We're all starting like, hey, how's it going, everybody? And it's like, nope, it's not going, everybody. Okay, welcome in. So we're live on YouTube now, and we're also on Facebook and YouTube. If you want to participate in what we're doing tonight, you have to be on YouTube. Very important. You can watch and enjoy, and we love having you here, but when we choose our giveaway winners, when we offer the beautiful things that we have for sale for you this evening, all of that happens on YouTube directly. So we're going to super briefly go over the rules because we want to get right into the show. I'm going to say a couple of things. Make sure your feed is set to live chat and not top chat. Even ours is on the wrong thing. It always is. We always have to change it. And so it's a good reminder to us, too, because otherwise you're not going to see what Team SG sees in the feed. The other things I want to remind you, everything I'm going to show you tonight, I'm going to talk a lot about it. Then I'm going to tell you what it is, how many we have, and the price. And as soon as Team SG with the gold box puts all that information in, you can cut and paste it, put it into your comment and say sold. Alexys is going to go into a little bit more of the details, but everything ships for free in the US. It's $5 per item outside the US, and we have payment plans. So if you're ready to shop, I'm ready to bring things to you, and you only have to pay for a quarter of it right now, and that's Affirm Afterpay and ZipZap or whatever it is. Okay.
Okay, so first things first, in order to shop with us, you have to be on YouTube, not on Facebook, TikTok, or Instagram, although if you're there and hanging out with us, thanks for coming to hang out for a bit. The other most important thing is, in order to shop with us, you do have to have an account on sagegoddess.com, and you have to go to your account, and in your account details, you have to add your YouTube handle to the details and be sure to hit save. That's how we're going to find you to send you your invoice. Yeah. Athena is going to talk about the items, and once she says the quantity and price, our team is going to prompt you to bid. You can see they left a little note there for you right there. You can see them by the yellow Sage Goddess box. And bids placed before Team SD comments are not counted. I'll say it again. You have to wait until Team SD comments to place your bid.
Which means we're not counting them, and you don't have to get all in a tizzy that we're counting people before, because we're not, honey.
Please be sure to only bid once per item. Multiple bids get confusing, and you cannot back out of an item during the sale. So if you do place a bid and you're selected and announced as a winner, you can't back out of it. You have to do that tomorrow with our support team. So it's a little bit more of a process. We don't change it.
And also don't do that, because it's kind of sucks for the people who would like the item. So if your evil twin is shopping or whatever, just don't give them the keyboard.
Yeah,
okay?
Just only bid if you're serious. Thank you. I see some compliments on my makeup today. It's the Sage Goddess Shakti palette. So I see some people already know that.
Cheers.
So
she does look beautiful. It makes the green in her eyes pop, doesn't it?
Thank you. It's the color Kundalini. Actually, it's a blend. So today I'm wearing the orange is the Shakti palette, and then I've got like a little golden kind of pinky shimmer at the top, and that's from the Aphrodite palette.
Look at you, like making a mashup.
So we do want to thank our team for being here. Behind the scenes, we have Jared and Robin here in the room. Yep. And then we also have Sabrina, Sheree, Amber, Caitlin, and Kelsey all working behind the scenes on YouTube here as well. So thank you all for being here.
Yeah, it's great to have you. So welcome in. I hope you're ready to go. We have so much to talk about tonight. And we've got some cool things that we either have never talked about or we just haven't talked about in a really long time.
Yes.
And so, yeah, it's very exciting. So we're going to start, as we always do, with a giveaway. And like I said, if you're new, is anybody new, by the way? Anybody not been to a live gem sale before? It's kind of exciting. If you're new, you are so welcome to be here. We love having our very experienced professionals, but we also love having people who are brand new. This is a great learning opportunity. So even if you're just here to learn, I think that's a fantastic reason to be here. And that looks kind of more yellow than it does in person, which is interesting. It's there's like a buttery color across the middle of it. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
It's really
gorgeous. So you're like, what is it? It's a carnelian heart. So if you're new, welcome in. It's a beautiful heart. It's a broken heart, but you know what it reminds us? It's not broken, by the way. That's called a druzy pocket, and it's what you want when you have agate. You want that like sugary, crystally thing in the middle. What these kind of druzy, agate, carnelians and agate, right? Agate hearts teach us is that actually inside most people's broken heart is their most beautiful bits. Their little sugary specialness. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but they're like turbo blasting the street.
Yeah, they've been turbo blasting it for a couple hours now. It's a little...
Yeah, it's not my favorite thing.
I'm really feeling the carnelian vibes today. I'm wearing my
So-
carnelian ring, and I'm wearing the orange eyeshadow, so I've tried to be a little bit fiery today.
It's the season.
Yeah.
No, it really is. This is high summer, right? We are in it now. We're heading barreling toward July. And so what carnelian represents is your sacral chakra. So it's your passion, your fire, your inner desire, the desire you have to make things happen in your life, right? So it's really good. It's an important energy stream for stamina. They call this the rock form of caffeine. It's like ready, go, 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 right? And so if anybody feels called to it, just say yes, or, give it to me, and I'm going to choose a winner. I love kicking off SGTV, which is where you are, with a giveaway. And let your friends know we're live. And because we have another really amazing giveaway tonight too, and a really gorgeous charity item. The whole sale is beautiful, so we're excited that you're here. All right, where is this one going? Do you have a broken heart that's beautiful? Not really broken, just has a hole in it and got filled with sugary magics. All right, let's see. It's one of those kind of giveaways where I wish I'd wanted to send to everybody, because I think we could all use this right now. All right, this one is going to Debbie Reynolds, who says, "My heart needs this. My heart is legit broken." Sometimes our heart is legit broken, right? It's like whether we have cardiovascular challenges, or we've just recently lost someone we love, which is so difficult. Anyway, my heart's with you today, Debbie, and I hope you love your carnelian.
I'm sending you so much
super gorgeous, and we're sending you this. So
and
enjoy.
this.
I know.
We're sending you love and carnelian.
What else do you need? What the world needs now is love and carnelian.
What
I think that should be a song, shouldn't it?
Isn't that a song already?
Wait, I don't think there should.
Our best-selling hits just haven't been recorded
the
yet.
Yeah,
It would not be best-selling hits, probably. But anyway, congratulations. Oh, she's going to do the big reveal. If you don't have tuning forks...
Case. Oh, you just revealed it before I did.
Sorry.
It's okay, I forgive you. So, this opens like...
This is like what every magical practitioner wants to find under their Christmas tree or under their... You know what I mean? It's like... I've been so good this year. Please give me the 9 chakra tuning forks with the Sage Goddess Striker and the mallet.
I'm gonna play some
my God.
Star Chakra because I need to.
I should tell you I am a little under the weather today, and I have cough drops and things because I've had a little naggy cough. As soon as I finished my retreat on Saturday night, I lost my voice. Talkie. But so let me tell you what tuning forks are. Tuning forks are these incredible tools that and this is the whole case, you get everything, and what's really awesome is it's lightweight. I mean, this is not if you're imagining like, wow, that must weigh 1,000 pounds, it really doesn't. These are lightweight. You get the whole set of 9 tuning forks plus, like I said, the striker and the mallet for under $275. This is one of our special, we do like special discount items, just a few. We only have 23 sets left. Originally our price was $359. So you're getting a really good deal. There's no way I could bring you 9 tuning forks plus all the things and a carrying case at a lower price. To get these under $300 is insane. So what tuning forks do, she's showing you a beautiful demonstration actually. It's one of my favorite magical tools. We all love them here at SG. You strike them and you can I have one to show them real quick?
Yes.
You strike it and, and I instead of using your hand, which hurts after a little while, you use the Sage Goddess disc. You can probably hear that just a little bit. But that thing is vibrating. You can touch it to your body for physical healing. This one would go on your sacral chakra downtown. You can strike it and put it into your drink, like your tea, or you can strike it and put it into your tea water or your pasta water. You can strike it, and as long as it's within 24 inches, which is the distance of the aura, you can attune everything in your environment to that frequency. And these are all tuned to the exact perfect frequencies for each of the chakras.
And we have all
So
9 of them.
I'm going to teach you a little bit more. $274 for the set. Like I said, you get all 9 chakras plus the case plus the Sage Goddess Striker and the mallet.
In case Sage Goddess on it.
Like you gotta have a set of tuning forks, and there's no more of these. This is it.
And the Soul Star one is available in this set.
So you get Soul Star at 1074 hertz, highest frequency of the solfeggio frequencies. Crown chakra at 963, third eye chakra at 852 hertz, throat chakra at 741, heart chakra at 639, solar plexus 528, that's the miracle frequency. Sacral chakra at 417, root at 396, earth star at 174.
It's so pretty. I just love the rainbow colors.
I use a tuning fork every day. I know a lot of you do too. It is so, if you're a crystal healer, especially if you do body work, if you're a massage therapist, I have a friend who's a chiropractor and weaves the tuning forks into her practice because she's a holistic practitioner, and her clients love it. They're always like, but do the tuning fork before I leave. Do it. And you can teach your kids, you can teach your grandkids, you can teach your, this for me is science. The solfeggio frequencies and how they attune your water. If you haven't seen the water experiments and things online, like, treat yourself to a little journey and you're going to learn so much. No, we're not going to do just the case. And I don't think we have any cases right now. So if you want the case, you got to get the set. And then maybe you give away your others as a gift to people and you keep the set. Yeah.
This is just amazing.
If you don't want it, I'll keep it.
This is line number 19.
I only have one of these. It's an incredible price. It looks kind of white. So again, the lighting is hard, right? I think it actually is quite translucent. And she just showed you the rainbow. There's like a huge rainbow across the whole face of it. And then there's a little of that red and yellow hematoid right there.
I love it.
It's so beautiful. I see a heart with wings when I look at it. So I bought this sphere from my friend in Brazil, and the energy is so good because his energy is amazing. It's super clear. It's full of rainbows. It is 6.5 inches under $1,500, which is amazing for Brazilian quartz. When somebody makes a sphere, they have to start with a piece of rough that is so much bigger than that sphere. So there's a massive amount of waste. It takes a lot of care to properly carve a sphere. And then to maximize the lighting, which is what you're seeing here, this is like really amazing quality. $1,499. The retail value online, these sell for anywhere from $2,000 up to, we found one online, 6.2 inches for $4,093. So $1,499, and it ships for free. And if you don't have a big sphere, I don't think I will ever be able to bring you a 6.5 for under $1,500 again, because prices have gone through the roof. This is kind of like old quartz pricing, especially given that we're shipping it to you for free. Yeah, so look at your screen. If you're looking for the orange Cynthia Burke, it's like that bloop right in the middle. See that?
She's saying, what is the orange?
Oh, what is it? Oh, yeah, that's the hematoid I was talking about earlier. The red hematoid and golden hematoid, which is iron plus hematite. And then where the red and yellow mixes, it makes orange. It's pretty, isn't it? So, and you can separate this into 4 payments at no interest using Affirm or Afterpay. It's unbelievable to be able to get a sphere that size. So a lot of people have asked me, can you please get us a big quartz sphere? Never again at this price. So, yeah.
Really
to me, it's a wholesale price for 6.5 inches. And you need to, I know. Nina said she bought one for almost $7,000. You should put it on the light stand when you get it.
Yeah.
You should.
Ours was kind of blowing out. In person, it looks beautiful, but it kind of makes it look like
makes it look a little white. Yeah. So congratulations, somebody's got to bring that home, because you got to take it away from me.
Athena's not allowed to keep this.
I like big balls, and I cannot lie.
You've got to get it off her hands.
And congratulations in advance. Yeah. We're having fun tonight. There's so much cool stuff. I'm like on the edge of my seat, just wanting to teach you all the things.
Yeah, we've got some really, really, really cool stuff today.
All right, and congratulations on all the Tuning Forks case winners. Will you turn that computer just a little bit so I can see the display? I don't know if there's a way.
Yeah, the geodes are.
Oh, because the geodes, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We just have a lot going on the table. No, it's okay.
I know, and all of our like cough and cold situation.
I actually can't see it either, so I have to
get
up and fix it. How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, that's much better.
Is that okay for you, Jared?
We do we have lamps tonight? We do. We have the onyx lamps. And Jared has a really cool setup, so we will show you the onyx lamps. They are so beautiful. If you have an onyx lamp addiction like I do, I'm gonna scratch your itch tonight. Robin got that sphere.
Congratulations, Robin. I hope you post a picture of it.
I'm gonna put on my, if you would like me to, I would love to charge that sphere for you. Wow, that's so exciting. Oh, we definitely have jewelry, EA, so stay tuned. Yes, darling, we do. Okay, what line is this one, Alexis?
This is number 10.
Okay.
Robin, would you like to come over here and switch places with me and talk to them about your grid? I think that'd be super special, right?
She put it together. I mean, if she wants to.
If you're okay, if you don't want to be on camera, I totally get it. You can come talk off camera.
Don't put her on
the
spot.
I didn't mean to. I just thought you might want to talk about it. It's okay.
I will speak to her a little bit, and I was planning to give Robin complete credit because one of the things that, actually, it'd be nice if this shot was just a little bit. I don't know if we can, because there's a lot of bits and pieces going on this grid. I know it's hard. Okay. Usually we glue our sample down, so we're not like.
But this we only had so many of them.
We don't have very many of them, so we don't have a sample.
Oh,
of this.
That's great.
Thank you, Jared.
That's very helpful.
All right, are you ready for this grid? So Robin put this together. I think it's beautiful. It's called the Interdimensional Healing Grid, and I will tell you, it is a total divine feminine healing grid. So this is going to, and what does that mean? It will heal especially the heart and your centers of compassion, because a lot of the stones, this is a manifestation grid. We've never done a grid for you before, to my knowledge, Robin, that had both zircon and Libyan gold tektite.
Oh, yeah. This is the first.
Under $150, by the way, for this grid, and you get everything, including 4 pieces of zircon, 4 cowrie shells, 4 beta quartz, which is this really cool, naturally double terminated form of quartz that is like sort of on the edge of the 4 directions. And then you get 4 pieces of Libyan gold tektite, and they're not like chip stones. These are legit.
These are sizable Libyan gold tektites. I don't have a piece of Libyan gold tektite in my collection.
You're missing that? Really?
I am.
That
wait, no, I do
fixed.
have a piece. I think you put one on my Synergy 12 grid.
I did put one on your
Yeah, so I do
No.
have a piece. Do you? I don't know.
No.
I'll have to. I don't think you
No,
did.
there's
It's the black
multivite and there's
tektite.
regular tektite.
Yeah, so I don't think I have a piece of Libyan
Anyway,
gold.
we'll fix that.
Yeah.
Like, this is like an internal, so like we're having a meeting right now.
Right.
That is really important, though, if that is true. And then you get a pink tourmaline and quartz pyramid. Isn't that beautiful? Those are all bars of pink tourmaline. Some of these have some aquamarine. You can kind of see on the edge there, which is stunning. And then a Flower of Life board for your grid. It's $149. If you bought everything separately on our website, it would be $302. So it's 50% off, and it ships for free. Isn't that amazing? Aw. Oh, Laura Bell. I'm so sorry, but I'm glad you're here with us.
I'm sorry.
I'm very sorry for your loss. I hope that we can lift your spirits a little bit and help you, and also raise the vibe
Sending you
for you to feel. This is actually interesting that you're mentioning this right now, Laura. Isn't it kind of? Because we're talking about multidimensional healing and really like healing the heart. And that's what loss is. Having grieved a lot in the last couple of years, it's like grief is the price you pay for love, which is one of my favorite quotes that somebody told me. But anyway, we're here with you today. So yeah, $149. It's worth $300. Cowrie shells are sacred in a lot of different traditions, actually. They represent, in some of the East African traditions and in the Hindu tradition, they represent the divine feminine. And if I have to tell you why, then you need an anatomy class and not a gem sale. I'm not going to do it. And then zircon, and those are fully terminated zircon. She did it.
The zircon are really cool.
Being an upstanding citizen. Those are terminated zircon crystals. Zircon is what? So glad you asked. One of the oldest crystals on the planet. One of the first to form. And it's huge for manifestation. So, yeah, if you would like that grid and everything that comes with it. I will tell you what I would do with this grid is I would take all those stones off, as beautiful as they are, and I would paint it. I would paint it like a rose gold.
Ooh, that would be pretty with the,
Wouldn't that be
the
incredible?
colors on here.
I'm dangerous with a spray paint can and a grid. They end up being different colors. I actually might hand paint that one and do kind of like a rose gold copper hybrid, like an ombre on it. Just me and what I would do. So anyway, if you would like one, we're not going to do that grid again, and that price is crazy. So enjoy and congratulations. I'm excited for you guys. Okay. Well, he's our friend, and he's going to help you overcome your obstacles too. This is Ganesha.
I think we should talk about what this is.
And what it's not?
Exactly. I think this is the first time I've seen that on one of these.
I don't mind. I don't mind talking about it. I need to. I didn't know we were going to do that, and I can never remember the traditional name.
I just noticed that too.
Do you want to show lamps right now?
Yeah, let's show the lamps.
Yeah, you show them
and
that
then
while
can you
I,
just ask Robin to? We just need information on what that is.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know it's something, but
I'm just pulling it up really quick. It'll jog my memory.
Oh, should I bring it back?
Yeah, you can.
I'm so glad you guys are getting the grids. They're really pretty.
Oh yeah.
I think we can. Let's show the lamp. So this is a stunning view of the beautiful onyx lamps we have.
Instagram's like she's still looking to me. I'm still looking.
Yeah.
We need to figure out, Jared, how to help Instagram see the products. Not today, but next time. I wonder if there's a way to like mount the phone that would help them. No.
My personal opinion is that if you want to see the products, you should head over to the YouTube stream.
But what if that's scary?
What if it's scary?
I think it's scary. I'm trying to segue. What isn't scary is Alexys showing you onyx lamps. They're a little on the washed out side, so that will help. So these are the most beautiful onyx from Mexico, and Dave and I went there in person right before COVID and brought these back. So these are banded rainbow onyx. I forgot to ask you what number it was. I'll look. It's okay. They are number 16. So Team SG, this is 16. We only have one of the 10-inch and two of the 16-inch. The 10-inch is, I hope, obviously on the left.
Oh,
And
they
the
can't
16-inch
hear us.
is on
Oh,
the
because
right.
of the microphone. Hold on.
Oh,
guys. Sorry.
Okay.
We're gonna talk to you here.
Yeah. It's okay. We have another microphone. You know what? We're still getting used to all of our new handy dandy. Okay.
So, now can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're like, you sound far away.
Can you hear me now, though? How about now? So there's 10-inch on the left, 16 inches on the right, and these are Mexican onyx. Dave and I brought these back from Mexico in 2019. And so they came directly from the person who mines it and carves them, and they're LED, so you can leave them lit all the time. Mine has been lit for like 6 years. If you're still having hearing challenges, let us know.
They're not. It's just a little bit behind.
Lag. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, they're so gorgeous. So the 10-inch lamps, I just had it. The 10-inch lamp is $189, and again, these ship for free, $189. And the 16-inch lamp is $229. I have one of the smaller one and two of the medium ones. Yeah. Sound is still low. So
No,
we'll
they're
check
saying
on it.
it's better.
Okay, good. So congratulations. Team SG will post that, and then you can.
Yeah, they're
No,
saying
Team
sound.
SG is saying they can't hear us.
No, and now they're saying sound. It's just lagging. Is all.
Oh,
See, it sounds great now because we put it up here.
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great now.
Great. Instagram is like, what is happening?
Right. Okay. That's the last
Is
time we're
Mercury
using
in the
that
microwave?
camera for now. So thank you.
Congratulations on your lamps.
I am working. I'm trying to work on a big project for 2024, like the one that we did of 2023. Hint.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to track down all of the retrograde dates. For it.
I know.
So I've been in retrograde land today. So maybe it's my energy.
Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe having a cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, darlings. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you guys. Team SG always appreciates your appreciation of them. They work really hard. All right. Where's our drum?
29.
20.
That's pretty much all I can do on this drum.
Oh,
I
but
don't have a good tempo and I can barely talk. So I can't talk
can I
while I'm
take
doing
it?
it. Yeah. That's what the master taking over. I do love it though. I love the color so much.
now you can play this drum with a mallet. By the way, these were made for us at Sage Goddess in Bali by my friend Momo, who has done so many gorgeous sound tools for us over the years. And you know I love butterflies. You know purple's my favorite color. Butterflies represent transformation, right? I love the fact, I don't love it for them, but I love the fact that butterflies have to liquefy themselves in order to change.
Did you see the weird video I sent you this weekend?
I have not looked at my texts.
I sent you like a really weird TikTok. I saw this TikTok about this this carnivorous caterpillar that like
I'm glad I didn't watch it. I have a nightmare
it's
about that.
able to make the noise that like a queen ant in distress does, and then the ants take the caterpillar and bring it into their little anthill, and then it like feeds on them from the inside of their community, and it turns into the blue butterfly of Europe. It's wild.
Just ruined everything about blue butterflies for me.
It's cool. It's a story of survival.
It's a story of like cannibalism.
It's very Scorpio.
Yeah, it is very Scorpio. I'll forward it to every Scorpio I know. It's awesome. Okay. Drumming is one of my favorite things to do. It really is. I have to tell you, these drums, we originally sold them for $109. Tonight, believe it or not, they are $59, and they are all handmade. Team SG, I just need you to remind me about the skin. I can't remember, and usually we talk about it, and it's not in my notes. So we'll let you know. It is an animal hide. Now, if you want to use your striker, your mallet, it gets a little tinny, and that's okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, right? And you can experiment with it and see.
Lejas says I'm awesome. Thank you. I think so too.
But when you play with your hand, the sound goes deeper for me. So it's got the cross on the back, which is for your fingers, so that your hands don't get tired. Because sometimes I'll be drumming for half an hour, right? If you go to a drum circle, you're gonna be there for a couple of hours, and you want to have a lightweight tool that's easy to transport, easy to hold, right? So I like to use my hand. And I don't consider a small drum a beginner's drum, because there's just times and places where you want a smaller tool. You don't want to be lugging around the big old mama gong drums.
Kelly, if you're on delay, just refresh your page and make sure the bar at the bottom of the YouTube stream is all the way to the right so that you're caught up. You don't have to stay delayed.
I can't use this very long because I go into a trance.
I know, I'm like...
And then I won't be able to teach. Again, you can just experiment with where it feels good, you know? And then Q-Dums over here just goes in there. And it'll come to you just like that. So if you don't have a drum, hand painted, by the way, so cool with a butterfly.
And it's not blue.
For under $60, it is purple.
This is not a carnivorous. Although I don't think there's anything wrong with a carnivorous caterpillar. I mean, I'm a carnivore.
I eat meat, but
Yeah.
I don't like trick people into their lair and whatever.
Take a little reprieve.
Here, I'm gonna make this switching sound so that you will take me into your innermost sanctuary.
Yeah, and it like secretes like a little honey
we're all done.
droplet
No,
from its.
no.
It's really cool.
I love this butterfly.
Speaking of secreting honey droplets, I don't know where we're going. Oh, this has nothing to do with that. I'm like, we should have had like an orange calcite sphere after that or something.
Maybe I need to go into the
Ba-dum-bum.
bug industry.
I don't know what you're doing. You're just gonna end up being a bug book publisher.
And because I sat and watched that, now I just keep getting keep getting caterpillar videos on my TikTok. And
That's
David's
your
like,
lesson.
David,
That is your lesson. You start watching some weird shizzle on your YouTube and stuff, and then you're responsible for what happens after that. Okay,
I'm not upset about
transitioning.
it.
This is a gorgeous cuff. It is actually one of the prettiest
It's really, really
Herkimer
pretty.
diamond cuffs we've had. There's something for me about Herkimer diamonds that's super big magic. They're double terminated. And I love mystic aura anything. Like, I'm obsessed with it. And so this is mystic aura or angel aura quartz. Little ovals cut faceted on either side of one of the prettiest Herkimer diamond pieces I've seen. It's so clear. This is just to raise your vibration. And then there's crackle quartz. What's cool about these cuffs is when you put them on, they actually have two little spheres at your pulse points there, which is really cool for just, it's a little extra energy, and it's almost like private to you, right? Nobody knows that you've got this little magic trick on your cuff. So this is, we only have one. It's in sterling silver and 14 karat gold. It's $839. Retail value for us is $899. So this is one of our little special offers of the evening. And if you don't have a gorgeous Herkimer diamond cuff, they're getting harder and harder and harder to find. We have less and less Herkimer diamond jewelry all the time. So I'm always excited when it comes in because it's just one of my favorites. And congratulations. I think there might be drums left, and we will let you know.
The team will let us know. They're probably still choosing the winners.
Here's the team.
Mira Rashi. I'm so sorry. I don't want to mispronounce your name, but I want to make sure you're seen. But they have a
Mira
comment.
Rashi. Will you wish my husband a happy birthday? Ah, hi Kay. Is it Kay or Kai? Kay, happy birthday. Thank you for tuning in on your birthday, and for your wife's beautiful energy. How sweet. I tell you this all the time, because there were some people who were at our retreat this weekend online, and it was their birthday, and it's like, that's just the coolest thing to spend your birthday with us. We really take that as a big compliment. So may the entire next year for you be full of every blessing. Birthdays are such an important time to be grateful for each other. You know, it's important. I can't stand it when it's my birthday because, believe it or not, I'm quite introverted and I don't like all the energy on me. No, I don't. Like, I kind of want to hide on my birthday. It's very weird. I'm not a traditional Leo who's like, how many crowns can I fit on my head? Like, that is not me on my birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
And it's coming up, honey.
Happy birthday to you.
Anyway, happy birthday. Beautiful Cancer energy. We love you. Oh, great. And I pronounced the names correctly.
Perfect.
Thank you for that. We try because people, believe it or not, still pronounce my name incorrectly. And it's like, but did you go to your Greek mythology class or did you skip that day? Because
We were supposed to do something else, but do we want a little Cancer offering?
oh, we do have the Cancer ring.
That's
That's
cute.
a good one to
That's
mention.
a great
now.
idea.
That's a great idea.
This is line number 45.
Okay. We only have 4 of these. They're $49. This is our Cancer astrology ring in sterling silver. And it's got a little rainbow moonstone because that's your alternate birthstone. If you're a Cancer, you're so lucky. The Cancer sign looks like 69, but it's not, right? It's the crab, right? You guys are crabby, but we love you. You're crabby in all the good ways.
Is that supposed to be like, how is it a crab? I've never understood, like, is it the face?
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
I'm feeling very curious today. I just want all of the scientific answers of
I know.
everything.
I know. Usually I've got it for you. But you know what I love about Cancers, though, is they, part of that crab energy of pulling energy in is keeping what's precious to you close. You know, they do. Like if a Cancer loves you, you know it. My sister is such a good sister, and my dad is such a good dad. You know what I mean? Like I know they love me. I don't have to sit around and go, "Hey, do you love me?" I've never had to ask them that. Other people, you're like, "But do you love me?" Cancers, no, you know.
I'm not a Cancer, but I have
Congratulations.
I have Mars in Cancer, and I also have
I
a lot
love
of
this.
4th house. Like my Sun, Moon, Mercury are all in the 4th house. I love this too. I think
These are incredible.
Oh.
I think we only have one size, right?
just the one
Yeah.
size. When I saw this piece, I really thought that this was like a one of a kind piece. I didn't
I did
realize.
too.
I
I
didn't
did too.
realize this was something we had quantity in.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'm going to underlist by one Team SG because I don't personally have green tourmaline and quartz. And I was like, this is kind of a really cool opportunity.
It's so pretty.
we have 15 of these, not 16 of these. Of course. I have to keep my,
of course.
Well, of course. I'll tell you something. The fact that I'm keeping it should tell you something. These are under $250. I think most of them are terminated, right, Robin? Yeah.
This one's terminated on, like,
It's
the
double
other
terminated.
side. Yeah.
Yeah, it's double terminated and it's a twin. Some of them, I mean, they're all different formations, but those are just straight up bars of like green apple, green tourmaline. Like when green tourmaline looks up a sexy picture of itself in the dictionary or like on People magazine cover or whatever, like Gem magazine cover, this is what it looks like. And it puts it, like, this is what I want to look like when I'm grown up. This is what every green tourmaline wants to be.
Looks like
It's
Jolly
sexy.
Rancher. It's
So what's green
pretty.
tourmaline about? It is wisdom. This is from Brazil. Sure is. Heather Winkler. It's wisdom and discernment and love. Which, I mean, if you've not made good choices, sit next to me and we'll talk about our bad choices, right? But it actually does help you make better choices in love. It help, and the way that it does it, in my experience, is it helps you be more circumspect. I don't know if you know what that word means, but it's like seeing things from all sides, because sometimes we make bad decisions in love because we're like one narrow-minded, or like we're just looking at things from like this direction or that direction. $249, just go.
Look at how that looks on the light stand.
I think these should be closer to $449. So I would just tell you, this is a ridiculous value. You will find pieces like this online for up to $300, $400, $500. You know, like $399, $499, $599. Unbelievable. It's crazy. It's so gorgeous. Get your fingers ready. This is one of the ones not to miss tonight. And you know what? $249 would be a good price, even if it wasn't terminated. Like if it was a hunk.
Mm-hmm.
This is terminated and good quality quartz.
I think you're a hunk.
He's like, thanks, I was admiring myself earlier, so it feels good.
The sigil of Cancer is a representation of the male and female union, sperm and egg. So kind of a 69. Thank you for answering that, Mermaid Crystal. I appreciate it.
It's all I can do
Genuinely.
sometimes. I am thankful for the answer, and it is also all I can do sometimes, just to not do what I want to do right there.
What did you want to do?
Nope.
Did you want to like smack?
I want to misbehave. I want to talk
Oh,
about these things. I want to
okay.
make gross jokes. I want to digress. I want to go off the rails. And then, you know what? No, we're moving. Oh, let me put my readers on and be very serious right now. I don't have my readers. It's more for effect. What are we doing now?
Thank you, Jennifer.
Oh, look how good I'm
We're
being.
doing number 9.
Do I get an award for behaving myself? Oscar is here somewhere.
I have been having a love affair with this little guardian since
Me too.
Friday when I saw it.
She is so lovely.
It's all about manifestation and transformation and transmutation and all.
And solar
It's all
plexus
cool
and like I can do it.
stuff.
And,
Yes.
will you show it to Instagram real quick? They're so pretty. This is like, if you haven't come over to YouTube yet, now's a good time. So these are made by an incredible woman in Glastonbury, England, and they're all made by hand. They're always the same price. She sets the price. This is $749. This is 4.75 inches. These are guardians, and these are like guardian angels. I always say, when I look at mine, if I'm stressed or I'm anxious or something, like it's hard to feel stressed and look at that. It mirrors back to you how you want to be in life. I love that the Buddhists say we're not always supposed to be happy, right? We're not. But we are supposed to always be at peace. We're always supposed to be aligned. But that sometimes you can be aligned and not be happy. But you also shouldn't be a messy, mess of tears all the time either, right? You should have like a center that you go to.
Can't tell that to a Pisces.
Yeah, I know, or a Cancer.
I'll
Or a
be
Leo for that.
I'll be a mess of tears if I need to be.
There's a meme in social right now that says Gemini is an intellectual mess, Cancer is an emotional mess, and Leo is a glamorous mess. Which I think is kind of like judgmental in favor of Leos.
A delusional mess?
A delusional mess,
How's
yeah.
that?
And
That
Aries
sounds-
is a bossy mess.
That sounds about
And Taurus is a
Alright, this needs to be
bossy,
the signs as
Anyway.
messes. Ooh.
not judging you.
Keep the
She's $749 for your solar plexus rutilated quartz guardian. The body is handmade. She dresses it. Does it sell already?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
It sold about 10 times over.
Bye.
I mean, you can keep talking about it if you want to.
They're all made by hand. She chooses the stones. She hand paints her dress, which like I love because I love like shawls and dresses and stuff. Anyway,
this is line number 33.
Congratulations. We still have so much cool stuff to get to tonight. I
Yeah.
hope you are really excited. Like I seriously am like, oh my god, and then we have that, and oh my god, and then we have that.
And Jared's helping us keep the ball rolling. I do
Yes.
want to let you guys know that we do still have some of the butterfly drums.
We still have drums.
I hope I didn't ruin it with my caterpillar story. I thought it was cool.
But it's not what you said, so you couldn't have ruined it. But they're $59 for the butterfly drum, and it's such a beautiful drum. And that is a much lower price than we originally charged. So
Getting a natural hide drum for $59 is a little
big deal.
bit
Did
insane,
Team SG
yeah.
tell us what the hide was?
I haven't. Oh, it's goat.
Oh, it's goat.
Yes.
I'm not good with goat sounds, which is probably for the best for everyone. Top 10 stone for me? Nope. Top 10 stone for me is tourmaline.
You know what I've been trying to tell you forever? I keep forgetting, but when we were on your way, so we went to Athena's house We went to Athena's house a few weeks ago to teach.
Goats, huh?
Yes, but apparently they're not goats. There's a hill near her house, and I'm not exaggerating. Like the whole thing is covered in these little creatures, and from far away I thought they were goats, but they're actually sheep. They're like this white,
Like a horned sheep.
Yeah, they're like white. The bodies are white and the faces are black. These sheeps.
And there are 2 border collies that sleep with them. And keep those little shizzers on that
I need to
hillside.
bring my dog here just so you can just like run
No,
around.
there's legit boaties there. Yeah, and those little sheep are going anywhere because you know what happens when you try to run away as a sheep from a border collie. Check your ankles afterward, right?
They were precious. They were the cutest things, and I meant to tell you when we
They
got to
eat
your
all
house.
the weeds, so it's I love it because it's a very cost-effective and natural way to reduce because we've had such an overgrowth after all the rain here in Southern California. So they're working overtime.
And some of you guys are probably like, "Why is Alexis excited over seeing sheep on a hill?" We live in LA. like that's not something I see frequently around home.
But
to clarify.
I just think that's
important to
important
clarify.
in case you guys.
I thought I had this one on my which number it was.
33.
Oh, there it is. So I do have it. Okay. So anyway, top 10 stones for me, tourmaline, and this is rainbow tourmaline. So there's pink, there's gold, there's green. It's all done in sterling silver, and it's heavy duty sterling silver. That's part of what I love about it. I did want to check one thing on it, and I forgot to do this earlier because I know it's adjustable. I just want to test it on myself because it's got all these extra links. I have the smallest wrist on the planet. I'm a 6-inch wrist. So whenever I buy a bracelet, I want to make sure, like, if you're tiny like me, because I'm small boned, yeah, you know what, you can get it down to about 6 inches, up to almost 8 inches if you put it on the last link, up to 7.75. So 6 to 7.75, and if you wanted, you could, if you do it on the last one, like me, if you're doing that, you could take the rest of the links off. There's actually on this one a watermelon tourmaline. That's
so
green
pretty.
with the pink in the middle. Then there's a pink with blue on the edges and a triangle in the middle. There's gold with green, and then there's green and blue. There's an indicolite cabochon. These are $199. Retail value is $299 because of how much sterling silver there is. So if you don't have a tourmaline bracelet or tourmaline in your jewelry collection, I really recommend that bracelet for you. We have 17 of them total. So if you want one, I really hope you're able to get one because, like I said, you'll find like little chip pieces of tourmaline and bracelets and stuff, but you will not find slices of the bars that actually have the watermelon in them.
It's so pretty.
That is really unique. Isn't that gorgeous? It's a goat skin, Maria Gutierrez. Yeah. We ended up talking about sheep, but it is a goat.
Sorry. It just reminded me that I've been meaning to talk to you about that forever.
I love that they're there and they look happy except for when the dog is there. Okay.
They're really cute.
They are
just
really
like
cute.
climb all over that little hill. It's adorable.
They have jobs to do.
Yeah.
They do it very well. They're there
Yes,
once to
yes.
twice a year.
More water energy.
Okay.
We do also still have the interdimensional healing grid left as well. So if you missed out on that, there's some of those available to claim.
$149. That's the one with the pink tourmaline in the middle. It's got the Libyan gold tektites. It's got the zircons. It's got the cowrie shells. It's got the beta quartz points, and that's the one that's worth $300. So if you say interdimensional healing grid $149, we can capture you still because there's some left.
Honestly, can you even get 4 pieces of Libyan gold tektite for $100?
I don't think you can. No, I mean, I have said consistently since Robin put that beautiful grid together, and I think she did a beautiful job on it. I don't even think you can get like the zircons and the Libyan golds for that price. It's kind of insane. So, speaking of insane, this aquamarine, and that's what that is on natural on the bottom. As she's turning it, you can see there's like rainbows. There's iridescence on this, and this is not aura treated. These look like I like them because they're a little more raw and rough than most aqua.
Yeah.
And when they polish it, that sheen that you sometimes find, especially on African beryl, which is what this is. What line is this one, Alexis?
This is number 39 and 40. So the smaller one, so the bigger one is 39.
Okay, so we have 3 of the smaller one on the left, which is 1.25 inches total, and we have 1 of the larger one on the right, which is 1.5. It is the labradorite is from Madagascar, and again, I love it because it just makes the color of that beryl pop. These are done in Tibetan silver. Under $200 for these, which is crazy for the amount of aquamarine that you're getting. So aquamarine is blue beryl. It's the stone of emotional healing. It's also, a friend of mine has been sharing this perspective with me, which I love too. It's a stone of equanimity, which in Buddhism is this process of accepting things as they are and kind of finding that, like allowing things to unfold in divine order. I don't know, it like resonates with me. And then labradorite is the stone of new beginnings. So like this is an emotional rebirth kind of amulet for me that has that feel to it, and it's substantially sized at a really good price. So the smaller ones are $169. I have 3, and the medium is $189, and I have 1. And good luck.
Congratulations.
By the way, I'm in the mood for a shameless plug. I'm so excited. I have to just tell you, my 4th book is available on pre-order, and it is called Crystalpedia. It's an encyclopedia of more than 180 different stones, and it doesn't come out until December. This is what it looks like. It is the most gorgeous book. It is a coffee table book, and it's got all the stories and mythology and geology and everything. Thank you, Alexis. It's really important to pre-order books for authors, because it tells the publisher that this is an important book. And I would really love for this book, I have this big dream that it might become one of the first crystal New York Times bestsellers ever. And I think, and I don't wish that for me necessarily, I wish it for our industry, because I think crystal healing is not only important now, but I think we will actually, in our lifetimes and in our kids' lifetimes, learn more about how crystals heal and how powerful they are. So I would like to really ask you to pre-order my book. You can get it on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, wherever you like to buy books. It is being translated already into French, into Spanish, and into Romanian. And so we're really excited about that. Thank you for your support already. But I'm telling you, you will love this book. And you will spend the first little while with this book just staring at it, because Team S cheated all the photography. And so you're just going to want to flip through it and look at the pictures, and then you'll want to go back. It's all in alphabetical order. There's a whole section at the end called Activation 11, which is my add-on to the Synergy 12. So yeah, if you already pre-ordered it, I appreciate your support so much. It means so much to me. If you have somebody in your life who loves crystals, if you wouldn't mind telling them about it, you can go to sagegoddess.com/Crystalpedia. And that is a page that Alexis and her team made for, which has all the links. All you have to do is click on where you like to buy books, and you can pre-order.
It's available wherever books are sold.
I'm not doing signed copies. What I am doing is I'm doing signed, really beautiful big stickers that you're going to put inside your book. So yeah, so it's good to pre-order it now, and that way you'll be among the first to receive it, because remember, books ship in order of pre-order. So yours will be one of the first to come. and you can, get excited about it. And then I will do signed stickers to go inside.
Oh, this is cool. Glow River said, I was just in Salem, Massachusetts, and walked into Pyramid Books and saw your chakra book, and my heart skipped. That's really
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Cool. It's cool to think of your book in Salem. This is our 4th book.
It's crazy. I love it, actually. If you ever see one of my books in a bookshop, I love it when you guys send those pictures in because it's neat to see them. Yeah. And The Ultimate Guide to Chakras, there are more than 250,000 copies printed in 6 languages, or 7 languages now. Yeah, it's one of the best-selling chakra books ever. So thank you again for your support there, and I just want Crystalpedia to fly. And I'll get you stickers and everything. Okay. You want to talk about fuzzy bunnies?
This is the fuzzy bunny stone.
This is the fuzzy bunny stone. Alexis remembers those days. It's actually kind of a sad story about Okanite. I mean, I don't know. I get sad when civilization kind of overtakes nature. So Okanite comes from India. It's the stone of karmic grace. We have 4 different sizes of the geodes. The biggest one is a harmful size at 18 inches. I think it's so cool. This. I mean, it's like a boat of Okanite. It's a bokanite. Boatkanite? Like, what is she going to do with that?
Might hit you with it. No.
Okay, what's really cool, what Okanite does, and then I'll tell you the fuzzy bunny story, and then I'll tell you the sad, civilization story. It helps you to forgive yourself and others so that you can experience divine grace. A lot of you carry around a lot of stuff that you have to let go. You know what I mean? You can't change the past. And I do think that everything is redeemable, right? If you've made mistakes, I don't think that anyone anywhere is incapable of becoming a better version of themselves if they want to. It's my life core belief, right? If you don't want to, it's a different story. But if you want to, I think that's very possible. So the fuzzy bunny thing is, see those little balls? They're kind of soft.
They're actually fuzzy.
They're fuzzy. Like, legitimately.
They're like little bunny tails.
They're like little cotton. Have you ever seen cottontail bunnies? Of course you have. They're like little, so they used to call it the fuzzy bunny stone. We did. There's little fuzzer bunners in there. Now, the sad story is most of the mine where this existed got developed for real estate. So they built condos, paved paradise, and put up a parking lot, right? So anyway, it's kind of a sad story, but we were really excited to get these. We only have not even 2 dozen, maybe 2 dozen? Yeah, about 2 dozen. So I have 7 of the 5-inch for $99, which is really cool. We used to sell just the fuzzy bunny little boopers for like $15. So to get a whole cluster for $99 is really neat. And then I have 7 of the 7-inch for $149.
What's this?
I have 11 of the 9-inch for $199, which is really cool. You can stick your hand in there. You can even charge your stones with that energy of grace, and divine compassion and forgiveness. And then there's only one of the highly dangerous 18-inch fuzzy bunny cluster. Extremely dangerous. And it's $499. The retail value of that is about $1,500 if you can find it. Fuzzer bunners. I mean, they're still stones, but they literally are like little fuzzer bunners. They're soft.
Yeah.
Some of them are pokey, and then some of them are soft, like people.
Like me.
Congratulations. Like me and Alexis. We're part poker and part fuzzer.
I'm pretty fuzzy.
You're pretty fuzzy. I can be hocus pocus when I want to be.
I can be pokey.
Fuzzer bunners. If you say fuzzer bunner, they may not know what you're talking about. They may. If you say sold fuzzer bunner $199. How do you spell fuzzer bunner?
Oh, okay, perfect. Okay, thank you.
Did they say we have more tuning forks? I don't know. I see someone commenting. If we do, I hope you can get one.
I do not have tuning forks on my list of things that are left.
Sorry.
But we do have the multi-tourmaline slice bracelets available. So if you missed out on that, we still have 6 of them left.
Those are beautiful. If you want a tourmaline bracelet, the price on that was $199. So you can say sold tourmaline bracelet $199.
Is the quantity on this still the same?
Just quantity on the connection change.
And then can you fix the screen for me, Alexis, when you get a second?
No, I cannot.
Oh.
Robin, can you please let them... sorry. Can you please let the team know that column A on the leftover sheet is not working? Or I'm sure you guys will hear us too.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so they removed that.
Okay.
So this one just has the old symbol.
Got it.
And so we have we have 3 of these exact ones.
Okay.
They all have a little bit of differences and everything, but they're all good.
But they don't have.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. If you want, this is really an amazing piece. I know it sounds crazy sometimes that I tell you to put crystals outside in your garden, but this would be a really cool piece to put in your garden if you have an outdoor space, because I've found with my Lakshmi and my Ganesha altars that it's nice to have like energy flowing around them. This is Ganesha, who's the Hindu god that helps you overcome obstacles and also does so much more. I mean, Ganesha, it really provides deep divine protection too, especially when you work with Ganesha energy and you recite the mantra. These are 9 to 10 inches. They are hand painted and solid green aventurine. So it is real gemstone. Green aventurine is the stone of growth, good luck, new opportunities, and fertility. Green aventurine is quartz with mica in it. So at certain angles, you'll see kind of like a shimmer to these, and that's because it's aventurine. So it is quartz, so it magnifies the energy wherever you put it. And every little detail is painted by hand on these.
Oh, they're so special.
They're beautiful. So we have 3, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so we have 3 of these, 9 to 10 inches at $5.99. You will find them for a lot more than that. Even we actually had them one time for $7.99. And so sometimes when we get something a second time and we get it at a better value, we pass that savings on to you. Isn't that cool?
I think he's cute.
He's cute, he's huge, he's heavy AF, and he's shipping to you for free. So that's the other thing you have to factor into this, is it would cost a lot of bucks to ship this for you. If you're outside the US, you only pay $5 shipping. It's crazy. You and I both know your outside US shipping is not $5. Maybe it was 100 years ago. So congratulations. You can see Alexis, she's like...
I know. I mean, I can lift it, but it is heavy.
So congratulations, yay.
Looks like we still have Okanite geodes left.
Fuzzer Bunners.
So if you still want one of those...
Okay. I'm excited to talk about this. Look at me not taking a cough drop yet, although as soon as I say that. I do need the notes, Team SG of Shamaness perfume. I think I know what they are, but it would be helpful if those were...
Let's come back to that then.
Written out, so yeah, we'll come back. Did we give it away? Did we show them already?
I didn't show it.
Okay. There's something coming up with Shamaness perfume.
Yeah,
and you get Shamaness perfume for free. And we have a few of them. Okay. I know. Yeah, congrats to the Ganesha winners. Truly, because I have a Ganesha in the outside of my house too. And you can think about feng shui when you're placing your Ganesha. I have my Ganesha and my Lakshmi both in the southeast corner.
This is line number 3.
Okay.
So pretty. I'm such a sucker for moss agate.
Me too.
I just could stare at it forever.
How often do you get a 7 to 8 inch quartz-based generator for under $50? Not very often. This is the most beautiful quality moss agate ever. Again, we try to bring you, all stones have grades and qualities, right? So there's like moss agate that doesn't have the chalcedony rivers and doesn't have the clear quartz pockets and things. So you see the blue-gray on there. The green is moss agate. The blue-gray is chalcedony, and then the clear quartz and those little druzy pockets are quartz. So, and remember that agate, chalcedony, and jasper all grow together. So sometimes you'll hear of jasper referred to as agate or agate referred to as chalcedony, and people aren't wrong when they do that, because they are a conglomerate, right? They grow together.
They're all microcrystalline quartz.
They are. Thank you for that. Microcrystalline quartz. I don't have my glasses. It's so helpful for the effect. Although I may actually have to ask Jared if he could grab them off my desk, because at some point the vision issue may be real.
Right.
And it's not just for looks. I was editing the books. That's why I have the glasses over there. So what's moss agate about? Thank you, Jared. Moss agate is the stone of understanding that there is a silver lining to every cloud. So even if you're in the middle of, like some of you are, grief and loss and sadness and anxiety and all the things, moss agate is the silver lining. There's a gift in every challenge, right? I think it's one of the Chinese characters. The character for crisis and the character for opportunity is the same. Because how you look at crisis depends on you. Is it bad or is it good, right? And then blue lace agate, which is in there, is all about creativity, and quartz just magnifies the energy. So you can use this as a centerpiece for any grid. It would be really good for healing. It would be really good for creativity. $49, and they're all 7 to 8 inches, and they're all this quality, like the super beautiful agate quartzy.
The price is crazy.
It's a crazy price.
Like, this is big. This is the big generator.
Did you just tell them that that's big?
I did. And it's an 8-sided generator too, which is cool for infinite energy and healing.
I can't.
What?
I'm trying so hard. She's like, yeah,
this
is big.
It
And
is.
it's like, yeah, I mean, it is. I think by human standards, that is actually that's a big one.
Like for a $49 generator, I mean,
Thank you.
It is big.
Yeah, thank you.
Big enough
And that's why I said 18
hush.
inches earlier is
like,
downright,
it's all the generator some of us need.
dangerous.
It's all the Jared said it's all the generator some of us need.
to each their own, darling. It's all relative, but congratulations. I'm trying so hard. Yeah, this is for external use only, darling. Thank you.
Can I actually do a giveaway?
Yeah.
I brought up my own giveaway.
Did you really?
I did, yeah. And I'm sorry, team, this is not on the sheet. I just decided to do this like right before the sale. So
I didn't even know.
What I have in this purple box, I bought for myself from Sage Goddess on Friday. Sometimes if I fall in love with something, I also place orders more than I should. So I fell in love with it. I was so excited about it. I even asked the team if they could kind of like pull it before the end of the day, and I tried to wear it, and like it's not mine. Like has that ever happened to you guys where
totally.
It's just like, this is not for me, like no finger feels right, and it's an adjustable ring, so
The curiosity is literally like,
yeah, so I know
crazy for me.
that I need to give it away.
So you bought it for somebody else.
Yeah, so I think I bought it for one of you guys. So it is the Black Moonstone and Rainbow Moonstone ring from
You bought that early too.
I bought it first thing in the morning. I fell in love with it, and I think it's absolutely stunning.
It's one of my favorite rings we've ever done. There's a tanzanite on the inside. No, not tanzanite. I'm sorry, labradorite.
So there's a hidden labradorite on the inside.
So beautiful.
And then there's a black moonstone, and this one's
I need to
really
cough
flashy and beautiful. That's okay.
Really fast.
And then there's rainbow moonstone on the side, and it just didn't feel like it was meant for me, even though it's absolutely gorgeous, and I love it, and I'm a sucker for all of the feldspars.
It looks pretty on her, but every ring looks pretty on her. You can't judge a thing something like that.
So I was hoping to give it to one of you guys. So if you would like the black
have to choose a
moonstone
winner.
ring, and just comment yes, and I'm going to choose who this is going to go home to. I even gave it to Tara to wear for a couple days. She wore it over the weekend, and she came back and said that it wasn't hers either.
Well,
So I know it's one of your guys.
I think it's sold out too. So if you want it, here's a great chance to get one.
Let's see.
That has happened to me before, where I bought something and it's just like, this isn't mine.
I think right here. I don't know.
Has that happened to you before?
My heart just did like a little pitter pat. So, Deanna Ramsack. Oh my goodness. I really wanted one of those, but did not get one. I would love to be considered. So sweet. Deanna, I'm sending it home to you. It's in its little purple box. The sage leaf is still in there. And I hope you wear it with lots of love.
That's very generous of you.
Yeah, it felt like the right thing to do. Thank you.
It was beautiful. Congratulations. That's really cool. It has happened to me. Thank you for that.
Yeah, it hasn't happened to me often. I will say, like, it has happened to me before, but usually I'll hold on to it for a little bit. That's the first time it's happened to me with jewelry.
Doesn't happen to me very often with jewelry, but remember, like, I was just thinking about when Rachel left, there was that sphere in one of these sales, and I knew it was hers.
Oh.
As, like, her going away gift, and then she had wanted one during the sale. So I was like,
it worked out.
I love it when that happens, you know what I mean? Anyway. So, congratulations. It's really cool.
I'm glad it's going to who it needs to go
Let's
to.
go to a good home.
Alright, so Jared wanted us to do this next.
Okay,
This
well,
is line 22.
I'm excited about this one because this is one of the Sage Goddess pieces I have in my house.
I have this piece. I have this at home, too.
I have the exact thing.
Yeah.
And we both do. Mine is in my bathroom. I have a little area of my bathroom that has my Amma candle and this sphere in the stand. It's kind of like my bathroom candles and crystals are kind of pink. So I made it kind of a theme. And I love our Amma candle. Which, by the way, I found like a dozen downstairs, and they're not on the website.
Oh,
So,
really? Wow.
yeah, one of my favorite candles we ever did.
It's a good candle. I have one of those at home, too.
So, occupational hazards. This is red hematoid quartz. It's called hemium. So it's got lithium in it. So it's the only kind of quartz that's good to have, and it's like red and purple. That's not an optical illusion. And it comes on the stand that was custom made for it. Also out of the hemium quartz. Can you show them the stand real quick?
Oh, yes.
So the
sorry.
stand has kind of like a divot in it. And so it's a raw stand on a polished sphere, and I just think it's beautiful.
I think it's so cool.
I know. Hemium. So anyways, we don't have any more of these after these are gone. We have 9 of them at $59. You get the 2 together. So they're meant to be together. Sometimes what I do, this might sound weird, but whatever. I have it near my bathtub because I will actually put it in the bath water.
Oh, no.
There's hematite's grounding and lithium. So if I'm taking a salt bath before bed, which I often do, the hematite will ground me, and the lithium is for relaxation, and it's all in a quartz matrix, and then I just pop it back on the stand. So keep it near your bathtub. You should be putting crystals in your bathtub if you take baths. I'm sure you know that. I have a piece of shungite that's always in there. Because shungite is meant to purify water, actually. I actually have something in shungite in the show, too. So if you don't have shungite yet, this would be a cool piece to keep in your bathroom. It's the world's best ring stand. It really is. We'll show it to you in just a couple minutes. So congratulations, yeah. Excited for you. You know, if Alexis and I both have something, it's
We still have moss
That's the
agate
same.
generators left, so if you wanted one of those,
You need a moss
you
agate
can
generator.
claim that.
they were $49, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Remember, they were so big for that price. Now, this is one of the coolest items in the show. In my humble opinion.
No, dude, this is rad. And what number is it?
This is number 21.
Listen, honey.
Actually, I'm going to show.
We have 18 pieces. These are expensive. If you're a collector, though, and you don't have a Japan Law piece in your collection,
You need one.
we never have them. I think we've had, Robin would know, I think we've had the citrine like twice or 3 times.
That's what I said earlier. And it was after Tucson. It was like after
Tucson.
Gem's show.
But we haven't had the quartz. I've never seen us have Japan Law quartz before. So I'm gonna read to you a little bit just because it's a little technical. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna tell you the price, and then I'm gonna tell you about it. Okay, because I need to read and you have to decide. 1.5 to 2 inches. I have a dozen at $199. 2 to 2.5 inches. I have 4 at $299. And then 3 to 3.5 inches. I have 2 at $399. The prices are crazy. They should all be double that. Okay. Japan Law is the only form of twinning in quartz in which the crystals have formed together but can still be seen as individual crystals. They have to be at a precise angle of 84 degrees in order to qualify as a Japan Law. Japanlaw.
It's 2 words.
Mm-hmm. The main market name Japan Law comes from the exceptionally high-end specimens that came out of Japan, although it was originally discovered in France. And this is where the name Lagardette Law twin comes from, which you'll also hear that. It forms in quartz, it forms in smoky quartz, and then also sometimes forms in citrine.
And Hillary said that she found a piece in amethyst, too.
Well, holy shit.
That's really cool.
I want to see it. Do you know what this is? It's a shamanic stone. You're walking both worlds. By the way, it forms a heart. I'm sure you see. As you can see. As was completely obvious from the screen. But it's a perfect heart. It's a shamanic stone for walking between the worlds. You're not here, but you're not there, right? Enhancement, enlightenment, channeling the energy of twins. So if you are a twin, that's cool. If you're a Gemini, this is one of your stones associated with your sign. Helps you stay grounded in the physical world while you explore the spirit realms. And I don't know if we'll ever have it again because we're turning 12 in a month from this last weekend, less than a month now. And we've never had Japan law quartz. Could be another 12 years.
This is another one that I don't have in my collection.
We'll fix them.
Eventually, yeah.
No. I only have one Japan law in my collection. Only one. So congratulations. Okay.
We're very happy for you guys.
I mean, beyond. It's just so cool. I love teaching you about these things. Isn't it cool? And then you'll see things, and sometimes you'll see them at like a gem show, and somebody will have a piece of it, and it's not marked as Japan law. And if you're like me, you'll have this little moment where you run around like a fool going, oh my God, it's Japan law. It's Japan law. It's Japan law. And they think you like have a mental problem. And I probably do.
This is so... This one is so cool.
What is it? Oh, yeah.
That reminds me of a little caterpillar in there.
Nope. What number is it, Alexis?
43.
Nope. No, I'm drawing a line there.
No, I used to get in trouble.
Nightmares.
I got in trouble a couple times when I was in elementary school, or like kindergarten specifically, because we had our little cubbies, and I used to like to bring in the little roly-polies and worms and stuff, and like I got in
trouble for that too.
I made them a little habitat in my
too.
cubby. Or did you really?
My mom used to, clean my lunchbox, and like at a very young age, absolutely put that responsibility back on me because I was bringing home caterpillars, just weird. So like. You know what I mean? Like, your kids bring home their lunchbox. It's like Ziploc bags and stuff. Mine was a straight up Habitat for Humanity. and like then I would put leaves so they were like not uncomfortable because like in the metal box, like what if they flew from side to side or whatever? And my mom was just like, and guess who's now cleaning her own lunchbox at 7 years old? Thank you so much.
I got taken aside by Miss Jonakini. She was like, I see that you're trying to like give them a little home with the grass and the leaves, but they don't belong in your cubby.
Yeah. And my mom was like, do you want to be living in somebody's like dirty metal lunchbox with like just the bread edges from the sandwich that I never ate that I hated? Like, you want to live like that?
What kind of sandwich was it?
I don't know.
I like sandwiches.
My mom likes bologna.
DoorDash tried... I love bologna.
No,
We've had this conversation.
I worked out from caterpillars to bologna, and you know what? Look at this necklace.
But you see where the conversation came from. It looks like a fuzzy little caterpillar.
It does not look like bologna. God, I'm going to have a coughing fit. Okay. We do have a good time around here.
They're like,
this is an
happening?
incredible opportunity. This is silver rutilated. And I think there's some black phantom in there too. Slice from Brazil that we set into sterling silver. And it's a very modern design. So if you're like me, I actually really like modern jewelry. That's probably why I love the magician cut and stuff. Sometimes metaphysical jewelry gets weird. I don't bring you the stuff I don't like. Like sometimes you know what I mean though. You know what I mean? This just looks like a really modern piece. Now, I would probably take it off the chain we give you and put it on something longer, or I would put it on a black leather cord and wear it up high. But you're free to do that. We always send you a chain with your pendants so that you have like a way to get started right away. This is $229. I only have 2 of them. And the inclusions, do you see the phantom inside there? Do you see the hexagonal phantom? Right in the middle. It's beautiful. It looks like a mountain. And then there's all of the... Now, I would venture to say that's either brookite, or it's just it could be manganese. It is properly black, though. It's not like hematite.
There's definitely
So there's some kind of, or
rutile.
carbon inclusion in there, and then there is silver hair rutile in there too. So these are exceptionally rare slices that we've set in solid sterling. So it depends on what kind of jewelry person you are, but I think these are so beautiful. So congratulations.
They're really pretty.
It's gorgeous. I'll show it to you on me.
Yes.
A little close too. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to tell you, you can put the chain at any angle. So if you like wearing it long, that's fine. You can also run the chain through the top and wear it like this. Like you can wear it, you can put the chain through any of the holes on the side. So do you know what I'm saying? So you can wear it horizontally like this, but you could also change the direction of the chain and wear it vertically like that, like a slice. And I like the versatility of that. So congratulations. Congrats to the Japan Law winners. That's really weird. It makes it sound like you won a Japan Law.
It is an interesting name, I will say.
We don't make up the names. You know, sometimes people are like, but why? And it's like, well, Japan makes sense, right? Because there were some really crazy specimens that came out of Japan.
But why
law part, I don't know. Well, I think it's because it obeys the law of 88 degrees or whatever. 84 degrees.
I don't know what that law is.
That's a law.
I don't do laws and I don't do math. I'm just kidding. I usually follow
Just
the
a
law.
Pisces. Thank you for my Diet Coke.
You're welcome. I don't do laws and I don't do math.
I don't do laws.
No, I do.
Laws.
I do follow the law. I'm
I
not
follow
as
the
rebellious.
law, but I don't
as-
follow like the laws.
I follow the law.
You know, like, I'm not out here doing like really bad things, but I'm not well behaved.
Putting bugs in our cubbies and lunchboxes.
That's not a law. That's a gentle suggestion that you don't do that, right? Okay, what do we? Oh, shungai.
So you called it a ring holder, so I put my little ring on there for the example.
For me, it is. That's what I use it for.
It's really cool.
But this would be a cool piece to keep anywhere. I mean, it could be your office. It could be your, you know, could be your bedroom if there's some weird stuff going on in there. This is a filtering stone, right? So it keeps the good energy in and the bad energy out. Shungite comes from Russia. It was originally used in Roman water filtration systems at the height of the Roman Empire. And even today it's used in water filtration systems. What we know is it does the same thing for your energy field that it does for water, which is to remove impurities. These are 8-sided pyramids. These were custom made for us, and I just think it's beautiful. So, and you could put this in your bathtub. Just be careful. Don't sit on it.
Don't stop.
Sorry, but I mean, be careful.
My ring was from SGTV or from a live gem sale, Jess. So the carnelian ring I got, maybe like a month or two ago.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago.
So if you guys really like them, we can see about bringing more.
It was really, I loved it too. Because it's got a two-tone situation going on. I'm always a sucker for that. So, I'm sorry, I didn't tell you the price. They're $59. And, are they $59 or $49, Ramen?
This says 50.
Okay. But you will find 2-inch ones, not quite as ornately carved, for $40. So the price is really good. So this is not what you call noble or elite shungite. And I'll clarify. Noble or elite shungite is shinier. It's almost like silvery, and it's got a higher proportion of carbon. This has a lot of carbon in it. It's a carbon forward or carbon dominant material, but it is more matte black and more affordable. If this was an elite shungite, I've never seen anything like that in elite shungite, but it would probably be in the thousands of dollars. Elite shungite is very expensive. So it's sort of like a D grade diamond as opposed to a G grade diamond. You know, there's just a difference, and the difference is the proportion of carbon in the matrix. So congratulations. That's a great gift too to give somebody. Because you can put it on your desk and nobody knows. You're just trying to keep their bullshit away.
I don't have one of these, but I have a shungite generator in my office, and it's kind of like right towards the entrance.
Stay out.
Nobody comes through without passing through that shungite's energy field.
Anything within 24 inches of it stays clear. I have a shungite plate from our Gemini new moon that sits on my desk because I had a Gemini plate at home. So also, like, before you drink your water or your tea or whatever, you just put it on the shungite. The energy clears it even if it's not inside the glass. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I keep a shun. Actually, yeah, I have 2 shungites on my office. I have the generator, and it's one of the natural sided generators we had a couple years ago.
Yeah, I
love
too.
it.
Yeah.
But then I also have my little shungite coaster that sits on my desk.
I love the coasters.
My water is always
I love
on
the
it.
coasters. I think we have the coasters. We might have them on stagegoddess.com.
We love our. Sorry, guys. We need to.
Which line is this one, Alexis?
This is number 42A.
42A today.
Actually,
Oh.
it's a little bit washed out.
Yeah. So yeah. Do you want me to show it? Because it's pink cobalto calcite. It's very juicy. It's not.
The bright white that's showing up.
Want me to hold it real quick?
I think he's gonna get it. I just turned it. I turned the. Oh yeah, that's getting kind of
Better.
I think.
What about a white background, you guys? Do you guys still have that white thing?
Oh, look.
Oh. We're getting there.
Yeah, we can try white background. Let's see.
Okay. I'm going to talk about the stone while they...
Oh, look.
show it to you.
I think I just needed to hold it at a different angle. Cause
Almost there. Almost there. White might be better for it. I don't know. Pink cobalto calcite.
Yeah,
I know.
white is better.
Hang on.
Oh,
there we
yeah.
go. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Now do you see why I was
Yeah.
like, wait a minute? This is one of my favorite of the pink stones, and that is a really big statement. And yes, it is naturally this bubblegummy pink. Pink cobalto calcite comes from Morocco. It also comes from the Congo in Africa. But there's only 2 places it comes from. And I'm sure you know that Morocco's on the African continent. So it is an African stone. It is the stone of Kuan Yin. It is truly, whenever I see it, and this is the first time in SG history that I know of, we only have 10 pieces, that we've had it in a pendant like this, in a cabochon. Usually you see these, we had some skulls that I'm still in love with, and they're still on stagegoddess.com. I don't know how we have any pink cobalto calcite skulls. We have skulls where the top of their head is pink cobalto on the website. You should go look at that.
Oh, those are so cool.
But to have it, to be able to wear it, one of the most important stones of divine compassion and grace, Kuan Yin cries the tears you can't cry, right? She's a bodhisattva that chose to stay on earth to help humans and to bring compassion and for all the struggles that you're going through. Isn't it gorgeous? No, Michelle Mays, I'm so with you. You know what I mean? It's just like, when I saw these, I was like, pitter pat a little bit, right? So we have 5 of the small, which is 0.75 to 1 inches, and we have 5 of the medium, which is 1 to 1.25. So they're $10 difference. The smaller one is $128, and the medium one is $138. And like I said, I only have 5 of each, and they're in sterling silver, and they're so pretty.
They are really pretty. I love pink cobalto.
And they're open on the back. Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah, look at that up close.
It's one of my faves, y'all. I love all the stones, but I do have some favorites, and pink cobalto calcite is up there for me. And if you were to ask me, like, my favorite of all the pink stones, it would be a toss-up between pink cobalto calcite and morganite, because I love morganite. We have morganite tonight, too. Morganite is one of my top 10 favorite crystals of all time. It is my favorite member of the beryl family. Because yes, there are other members of the beryl family. There might be a song that's been written about it. It won't be sung right now, but maybe when we get to morganite, I will indulge you.
I don't know if
So
we can actually
congratulations.
say the song has been written.
Alexis? I think it has been written. Not formally like in a book.
I was going to say that we have 1 left of the silver rutilated phantom quartz slice pendant.
Now it's the one where you can change the chains. You can like wear it wide.
Yes.
You can wear it long.
It's super pretty, so if you want one of
I love it.
those...
Dawn's like, I don't have a stone I don't like. It'd be weird if you did though, right? Like, I don't like you.
Some people do have stones they just don't like.
Not in my collection.
Well, you
though.
have a stone you don't like.
There's 1 or 2, but I don't like have a big chunk of it at home and walk by it and go. I don't like you. Anyway, there was a cat in our neighborhood once, and he wasn't our cat, and it's the only cat I've ever met in my life I didn't like. His name was Marley. I called him Gnarly, and he was a jerk. And every time I saw him, I'd be like, Gnarly, Marley, and he would go, meh.
Can we
mean.
show that pendant one more time?
Yeah.
They're asking to see it.
Gnarly Marley. You ever met a Gnarly Marley? The only cat in my whole life I didn't like. Nobody liked him.
It's okay. I think I can show it
I
without.
don't even think his owners liked him.
So this is the pendant that we have one left of. So yours will come on a chain.
Look at Alexis having to like bring it back. Now it's her turn, right? For them to bring it
No,
back.
I just saw them asking. You can keep talking about the cat.
Gnarly Marley. Whatever. I mean, he's long gone now. This was like 20 years ago. He's a shitty little cat.
So this is
Just a jerk. Anyway, that pendant is still available, and like I said, my guess is it's some kind of either manganese or maybe some brookite because it is Brazilian. That could be. Anyway, we need a soapstone Gnarly Marley. We should make a perfume called Gnarly Marley, like a shitty cat blend.
It'd be cute.
Anyway, okay.
We can call those little cat statues. We have the Gnarly Marleys.
Yeah, don't be a Gnarly Marley.
Oof, these are pretty. The color shows up so nicely.
This is a really cool combination, and I will tell you, like, again, every stone has quality, right, and different characteristics that make it more valuable or less valuable. This is
number 26.
exactly on the pages I was not looking at.
Sorry.
It looks like a caterpillar, right?
No,
Cute little one.
so this is
Poison is
Peach Moonstone. Excuse me, but there's also these are very rare because they're more red. This is a stone called zebra dorite. But if you look up zebra dorite online, you're going to see, like, not this grade of zebra dorite. You're going to see washed out, very pale moonstone usually, mostly feldspar, which is kind of like a white stone with a little bit of moonstone, and then the smoky quartz. So all those, like, wild lines through this are smoky quartz.
Sorry, I don't want to. Rebecca, I see you asking for EMF protection items. The shungite cones
that's
we
the best.
just had are really great for that, and we do still have some available. I think that's really the only EMF protection we have.
Amazonite's
in
good
the
for
sale.
it too, but we don't have it in the sale. But that's another good recommendation for you. Okay, so they call it zebra dorite because no two pieces are the same, just like a zebra with its stripes, right? And all of the smoky quartz weaving its way through the peach moonstone matrix. And like I said, in person, it's like a super peachy peach. Which makes it more rare. These come from Madagascar, but like I said, this is not your traditional zebra dorite. They call this the wisdom stone. Or ancient wisdom stone. It's supposed to unlock. Look at that flash! You need to go over. If you're not on YouTube, so you gotta look. Oh my god! I mean, this is what I'm telling you. This is super juicy A grade quality. I have like 3 dozen of these, and even that one, 6 to 7 inches, is under $90. Retail value is like $150. And then, okay, so I'll just say the 6 to 7 inches, $89. The one she's holding 5 to 6 inches, $69. And the 4 to 5 inches, $49.
It's also a big generator. This one has a horse on it.
Oh, I totally see the horse right away. Wow. And because it's got smoky quartz, you can use it as a centerpiece of a grid. I mean, can you imagine having like a shamanesque grid or like a ancient wisdom grid or a grounding grid or a protection grid? So moonstone, right, is manifestation and expansion, and peach moonstone in particular is like all your desires coming to fruition, and then smoky quartz clears all negative energy. The quality of these is insane.
I'm just really upset at myself for missing the opportunity to call that a zebra. I called it a horse, and like
It's a zebra.
It even looks like a zebra. It even has like the little mohawk looking.
Yeah, I think he's offended.
It's a zebra. Sorry, guys.
It's a zebra.
Are they considered horses?
Like it's a horse.
Like
No.
they're actually like
Like,
scientifically.
we should like double check.
Can you
right?
look that
Because
up?
it was
Yeah.
like
Jared's like
People are
zebras
sad.
are horses.
You know what would be
And I'm
really
like,
funny?
are they?
One time, just to do an SGTV, we're not going to do this because it's not the right thing to do, but I just think it would be funny just to completely like just make up all the stories like this comes from zebras.
yeah, genus equus or it's an equine. It's a
They are
horse.
horses.
Yeah.
But it'd be funny to tell you that even if it wasn't true. And like your kids are watching it, they're
I'm
going to
so-
school and going, teacher, I learned yesterday that zebras are horses. And it's like, where did you learn that?
Are they all considered?
I don't know.
They
horses?
sometimes like breed together, the horse and zebra, and they have like some like light stripes on them.
Okay.
Right.
Like are donkeys horses?
No.
No.
Okay. They are in the horse family.
What else is
I
in the
know.
horse family? Now I need-
Later up, we're going to look up genus
Equus.
Equus, and let's see what's in the genus. I promise we're not going to do that right now, but it would be really funny just to be like, here's a story for you. It's totally not
No,
accurate at
gonna be
all.
honest. Let us know if you
Definitely
want,
don't fact check or Google check this.
let us know if you want like a Sage Goddess After Dark stream, because I think
dark
it would
would
be
be fun.
fun. We could have like a little night party and just talk about all of this random stuff that we never have time.
It'd be cool. We could just stay an hour longer. I mean, I can't do it every week, but I could
No.
once in a while, and it'd be
Yeah.
really fun. But there's going to be no good behavior and a lot of weird stories.
Yeah, I'm talking about like a one-time event thing or like an every so often event thing where it's just us talking for a few hours about.
Maybe we can do it after anniversary gem shot.
Yes,
That could be really good timing, actually. All right. Herkimer diamond rings. We had the bracelet to match this earlier, so no pressure. to the
Oh,
person
actually,
who
yeah.
had
Can we show the bracelet again too? Because that is still available.
Oh, is it really?
Never mind, I lost it. Okay.
This is the right time. So these are adjustable Herkimer diamond rings in sterling silver. We have one with a leaf and one with a dragonfly, but they're the same price.
This is the leaf.
So that's what the leaf looks like.
Well, the Herkimer diamond in the
Really
middle.
pretty. Can you shut that light off? Yeah, it's because I can't. It's hard to look over. And then this one is the dragonfly. So again, these are really gorgeous, super clear, juicy Herkimer diamonds. What are Herkimer diamonds? Well, they come from Herkimer, New York, and they're said to be among the highest vibrational quartz on the planet. They are naturally double terminated, which means they send and receive energy. So they're called transmitters, or transchannelers is another word you'll hear. And then the cuff with the Herkimer diamond, which has the Mystic Aura quartz. It's either quartz or topaz, little ovals on it, is still available. So the cuff is $839. The rings are $229 each. So what I will say is this: if you want to get a ring and the cuff, I'll do it for $1,000. If anybody wants to do the duo, because that's a really good value for that. Because I think the ring and the bracelet kind of go together.
And the ring has a leaf on it, so we'll do it with the leaf ring.
Wouldn't that be cool? I'll do it for $999. So it's like we're not quite $1,000. So you'll get your leaf cuff and your leaf ring. That would be a beautiful wardrobe of jewelry. And then if you want the dragonfly, or if the leaf sells first, however you want to do it. But if somebody would like the duo, I would like to reserve it for them.
Yeah,
I know, it's kind of cool, right? So yeah, if you want the duo, $999. The stones are the same shape. Yeah, and because KP is asking, they are Herkimer diamonds, so they're naturally double terminated quartz. Isn't that cool?
So I see they listed the dragonfly, so that's gone. I don't know who got
Yeah.
it, but multiple people did.
Congratulations.
And then we'll list this as the duo.
Yeah,
and
the
see if
duo.
anyone
We'll see
wants
if
that.
anybody wants to do it, you can have it. And then otherwise, we'll sell the leaf on it. So
Looks cool with the carnelian ring.
you know what, Dark Sister, that's actually a really good idea. Do something like that for Halloween.
Ooh,
Like a Samhain after dark.
fun. Yeah, that's a fun idea.
We should do that. Okay.
Oh, it looks
Duly
like
noted.
somebody wanted. I see someone bid on the duo,
Yay.
but we haven't.
Yeah, we won't announce it yet, but it's you're smart.
Well, no, I was gonna say I haven't seen the team
I'll list it.
for that. So,
Okay. Team, please note someone bid on the duo.
but I just don't want that to get missed.
Congratulations. Thank you. Okay. One of my favorite things in the show is up next. I love tea lights and I love tea light holders. I really do. It's my favorite way to burn candles. And do you know why? It's actually not a great thing to say about myself, but I can be a little on the lazy daisy side. And I don't like worrying about my candles.
That's pretty.
Like, what if I fall asleep, right? So tea lights naturally put themselves out. They don't burn forever. Ours burn for a long time, though. I think ours are 6 to 8 hours, our tea lights. This is a lepidolite, and if you can see on the right side of your screen, it's got some pink tourmaline in it and smoky quartz.
And so I'm not promising that they all have this. They probably don't. But someone's gonna get really lucky because this piece has blue tourmaline in it too.
Crazy.
You can see it right there. The camera's not really picking it. The camera's not really separating the color too much from the purple. But in person, look at that blue.
Can you guys tell me the number before we show the item?
Oh, sorry. This is number
just-
12. Sorry.
Yeah, it just helps because I end up like, I'm never able to
But
find
yeah,
it.
so
Oh my
this blue tourmaline
Okay.
right there in Dicolite.
These are under $50 and they come with a tea light. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. Are you ready? $49. Handmade 4-stage goddess from Madagascar. And the fact that they have smoky quartz in them, which clears energy, lepidolite, which is micanized lithium for calming, balance, eases anxiety and depression. Pink tourmaline opens your heart. Blue tourmaline is just straight up magic. It's called indicolite and it's rare.
The tea light holder itself, like, it's not going to glow through the outside because this is a pretty opaque material, but, like, you will see the little glow of the candle.
You'll see a glow. I mean,
Yeah.
you could actually see some, but it's so thick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just really thick. There might be windows where it's all smoky quartz, and so your piece will be similar to this, but slightly different. You should get one of these. And honestly, you should save it as a gift for somebody because at the holidays or whatever, what a cool story. Like, this is the perfect tea light holder to have by your bed, and then if you're lazy daisy like me and you don't want to worry about, oh shit, I didn't blow my candles out before I went to bed. There you go. It'll blow itself out. It'll burn down and then you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, next is line number 14.
I will just say too, I'm picky about tea light holders. I don't like it when it's okay, but I don't like it when the top of the tea light holder and the candle are at the same height. I like my candle to be kind of in the tea light holder, and this is like exactly what you want. Okay, one of my favorite stones on the planet is here. I only have 14 pieces. But I'm really stoked if you got a tea light holder. We need the white background again. Yeah, because this is like super gem pink morganite, and it looks a little washed out. These are some of the biggest natural pieces of morganite. Yeah, that's a great shot. Some of the biggest natural pieces of morganite we've ever brought you. So beryl is a 6-sided polygon, called a hexagon. Xe means 6 in Greek. And the beryl family has different colors. Pink beryl is morganite. Blue beryl is aquamarine, yellow beryl is heliodor, red beryl is bixbyte, green beryl is emerald, and clear beryl is goshenite. They are not a quartz material. I still think we need a little more light on it, but I don't want to wash it. I'm not sure how to... Yeah, it's kind of good. Yeah. These are really affordable too. Under $130 for the large, which is 4 to 5 inches, and under $100 for the medium, which is 3 to 4 inches. It is one of the rarest love stones on the planet. Some of these, I can't guarantee yours will have it too, but these ones she's showing you have black tourmaline in them because they grow together. So morganite and tourmaline are partners. Sometimes, rarely, you'll see like different colors of tourmaline. This one has black tourmaline, which is super protective. This is like the protect your heart combination beyond anything I've ever seen before. I think they are so stunning. So, and I love working with natural stones because it's how they came from the planet, right? So it's not that polished stones are not powerful, but when you have them in their natural form like this is exactly as they came out of the mine. And morganite is a very strong, very durable stone, and you can leave it outside. So if you're building like a love grid or love altar outside, this could be there too. So the smaller piece, 3 to 4 inches, is $99. The medium-sized piece, 4 to 5 inches, is $129.
I find it funny that we're calling this medium.
It's huge. It's like a hunk of
like for a
burning
morganite.
I know. I mean, that is, you've seen us on SageGoddess.com. Like little pieces of morganite can be $20. So that's why we're just like, oh, it's just $99 for like 3 to 4 inches. I love all the beryls. I do. I do love a nice emerald, but gosh, morganite steals my heart. I have a problem with morganite. When I see it at gem shows, people have to like gong show me away from it because I can't resist it.
Heather says her daughter never takes off the wire wrapped morganite you gave her.
I remember that. I totally remember that. That was so cool. I'm glad she doesn't take it off. It's good for her heart. It reminds her that she's a queen. So congratulations. Yeah, we have 5 of the small and 5 of the medium, and that's it. That's all she wrote. That's all we are writing. Angie's wanting smoky quartz next. Are you talking about the jewelry? What are you talking about? Maybe. We've done some jewelry. Yeah, we have, because we just did the Herkimer rings.
Yeah, we've done a good amount of jewelry.
Are we ready to come back to the...
Have we been given the notes yet?
So let's go right here, and I'm gonna pull
Okay.
up my phone.
Or we can ask Robin. Can you get the notes?
Yeah, we need
on
the notes for
Shamanist
Shamanist perfume,
I have it
please.
right
Oh, you do? Okay, so we can do that next.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, if you just want, we'll write those down for Jared, and then we'll do it. Okay, so I'm going to talk to you about the duo that we're doing here for you. I will say, if you have a shamanic practice, and I'll say briefly what that means. You know that Jaguar is, I love all the big cats, but Jaguar is one of the guides and guardians of the middle world. Okay, in shamanism, there's 3 worlds: lower world, middle world, upper world. The Jaguar is a representation of strength and power, your ability to move with confidence in light and darkness. And so we thought it was really cool. These are hand-carved jaguar out of black obsidian from Mexico.
So pretty.
You're getting the jaguar, which is 3.5 inches, and a full-size bottle of Shamanist perfume, which is cedarwood, rose, vanilla, and Palo Santo, for $59 tonight. The retail value of the jaguar alone is $90. So what would you do with this? If you have a shamanic altar, or if you ever do any kind of journey work.
So I think we should underlist, because this guy is broken.
Oh no.
I just noticed he's got like a little nub there. Yours will not come
Can I see his
broken.
nub?
Yours will have all 4 paws.
Oh, he does have just a little nub.
Yeah.
Poor guy. He's a nub. Anyway,
I'll take care of him.
I was gonna
Since we
say,
can't
I think
send
we
him out.
we can find a
Yeah.
place for him. Yeah, he's not quite making contact with the ground, is he?
Yours will have 4 paws though.
Sometimes I feel like
So-
I'm not making contact with the ground.
So we have 74 of these, not 75.
So the carving alone would have been $90. The perfume would be $39, I think. So the retail value of the whole set, and then you're getting it for $59. It's crazy. So yeah, if you have a shamanic altar, jaguar definitely is a power animal. Has come to me many times in shamanic journey. All the big cats usually show up. Jaguar and cheetah and lion and tiger shows up too sometimes, right? So congratulations. Oh, Marie wants the broken one. That's very sweet. Yeah, if anybody buys one and you want the broken one, you can comment in your invoice and let us know, because sometimes you do like to give homes to things that are not making contact with the ground, because you understand those creatures, and I do too.
I love him.
I know. I love that you guys want the broken one too. It tells me a lot about who you are as people. That's one of the reasons I appreciate our community so much. Okay.
Little guy.
That was just one of the coolest items of the whole show.
Yeah,
I honestly
love
think
that.
it was. Mm-hmm. Jaguar, panther, right? They're so beautiful. Panther medicine is powerful too. It's kind of the same thing, right? So yeah, I love it.
This is line number.
He's a trip paw, as Robin Jackson said. That's exactly right.
This is line number 13.
Okay, yeah, let's get this one now. Oh, I bought these. I did in Tucson.
These are so pretty.
I couldn't walk away from them. And as I recall, I kept saying to the team, like, but did somebody get those? Did somebody get those? Because I saw them, and then we had to come back for them, and it was a whole thing. So golden mica
Second.
in Brazil
Ooh,
grows in stars.
it's so pretty.
It's like all the stars in the sky, you guys. Do you see all the little points? It's literally like... It's like, if you've seen those little pieces of like star confetti, sometimes they'll have them on tables at weddings or things.
Oh,
and people put them in
yeah.
their letters. It reminds me of that. It's like nature's confetti. You can really see, like, if I can reach over you for a second, like over, like through here, if you look, like
Yeah.
the star formations are just really, really clear. They're all the same, but on that big piece, you can really see some of the like fully terminated, pointed. By the way, that cluster is 8 inches. It's under $400. It's covered in quartz terminations. I'll just tell you, that one is $3.99.
It's huge.
It's one of the largest star mica and quartz clusters ever. So that is like, for me, that is a total collector item piece. Yeah. And congratulations to those of you who are getting the morganite, by the way. I know. You're going to pick at it, because it does, mica it comes off like little sheets. It does it like paper, like a book. Now the medium size, I have 6 of these. Again, I just want to talk about it. Empowerment, courage, seeing the star in yourself, having confidence in your abilities. So wanted to make sure you knew all the metaphysical, and then the quartz is magnifying the properties. The medium size, we have 3 of them at 6 inches for $199. And then the 5-inch, we have 13 of them. That's the next size down at $99. They're absolutely beautiful. So $99, $199, and $399, depending on which size you get. And congratulations. Yeah, so your Maria, that's why it's important to have a Sage Goddess account, and you put all your information there. And I do believe the invoices are emailed the next day. But just make sure you've updated your Sage Goddess account.
Yeah, the invoice will be on your account at sagegoddess.com, and you'll get an email notification.
I only have 3 of the medium ones at $199, so if you want that, make sure you're commenting early. And then I have 13 of the 5-inch. But that's all I have. That's all they had in Tucson. And that's the person who's at the mine. So these are super duper rare. I would have bought more if they had more. And if you have the gold velvet pillow that we offer at Sage Goddess, I highly recommend displaying this on the gold velvet pillow. You can see how gorgeous it makes the color pop. So that would be my recommendation for how you display these. I'm so excited for you for your star mica.
I am too.
Okay. Has Team SG given you any updates about anything else that's still available?
Yes, so we still have lepidolite tea light holders. So if you missed out on the lepidolite tea light holder,
Lepidolite tea light holder.
Those are only
so pretty.
$49, and we only have a small handful of them left.
Aww. I'm so glad you're loving everything tonight. They do look like sunshine, Raven. They do. I mean, it's another one of those stones where you can't look at it and not feel like there's a happiness. And one of the reasons I also like formations like that, however you call the divine, whatever name you give it, isn't it beautiful that our creator force made things like that just for us to enjoy? You know what I mean? Like stars for us to see in the sky, but here on Earth, you know?
This is line number 18.
Witch's fingers.
They're so sparkly.
These are super cool. These come from South Africa. The retail value of these is closer to $50. Ours are under $40. They're 2 to 3 inches. This is a form of spirit quartz. So you've heard of like spirit amethyst, right? Or spirit, sometimes you'll see like a spirit citrine. This is an incredible formation. So what happens is these quartz points that sometimes have other inclusions in them too. You'll see hematite in some of these. You'll see most of them actually have some hematite inclusions, some manganese in them too. So there's super healing, super grounding form of quartz. But then there's an overgrowth of like 1,000 terminations. It looks like, again, all the stars in the sky. It looks like sugar, doesn't it? These witch's fingers. These are fun to wire wrap and wear or have made into a beautiful amulet. They call it witch's fingers because they're thought to be good luck. These forms of quartz from South Africa. So they're $39, 2 to 3 inches. We've had smaller sizes on the website before, but we saved the really big ones for tonight's show. And I knew you were going to be excited about those too.
They're really pretty.
Yeah. So congratulations. It's the most sugary, druzy quartz you're ever going to find in your whole life. Team SG hasn't posted them yet, but they're about to. So get your fingers ready. Get your witch's fingers ready. There you go.
Oh, get your mind pretty. That's the last thing I do, and your little dog too.
Oh, the archetypes we've made of witches in our culture, Like they're all green and, have hook noses and their fingers are good luck. I know what I mean? Like, do you ever just stop and think like how weird it is what we do with things? As humans, we're so weird. Humans are weird. Like, why can't we just be like, not like that? Anyway, but I think they are good luck. That's the legend anyway.
Oh, Tina said, I like to wear druzy when people have been mean to me. It makes me feel held in sweet love. I like that.
I like that too. I hope people aren't mean to you. I'll come and slap them for you.
Why are people being mean to you?
Yeah, let's talk about that first. Auntie Athena, your sister Athena will come and go, you leave her alone.
These are
But
lines.
anyway, no, I agree with you. There is something like ethereal about them.
These are lines 36 and 37.
Okay, some of you have been waiting for these. Here it is.
The pillow.
And we still have a lot of cool stuff, so don't go anywhere. I'm looking at the list and I'm still so much to talk about. And I know I can count and find numbers in order. I have those skills.
36 and 37. Mm-hmm. There you go.
There we go.
There
Okay.
you go.
There I am. Okay. These are the most beautiful Brazilian smoky quartz. You just need to switch the camera on.
Yeah, I was just waiting for
Okay.
the go ahead because he's been doing some behind the scenes magic on the camera.
That smoky quartz pendant is one of my favorites I've ever seen.
The pendant is so cool.
It's so beautiful. Look at the number of facets on that pendant. It is incredible. The table is not faceted, but every other part of it is, and I believe it's faceted on the back too. Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, the back is
my God.
fully faceted.
Smoky quartz is, the legend is it used to be clear, and now it's not clear because it absorbed all the bad energy in your field, and it really does hold that energy away from you. It's also really good if you're going through intense like medical treatments, like when people go through chemotherapy and things like that. I always recommend smoky quartz. So these are 2 inches from top of the bale to the bottom of the stone for $1.99.
Oh, it's so
I don't know what the
pretty.
retail value is. I mean, there's really nothing like this, and I love the simplicity of it. It looks like something vintage and antique, and yet it's like modern and brand new at the same time. It's so beautiful. And then we have the earrings. So the earrings are rectangular prong set, and if you want the wardrobe, those are sterling silver, and that's a sexy silhouette. Those long rectangles, I think that's very flattering to the face too. And so those are $69 for the earrings, and those are they call the shepherd hook back. So it just slips right in, honey, and away you go. Maybe it'll clear your mind of all your weird thoughts. Maybe I should wear them. They're elegant, they're simple. There's a little bit of like, this is for somebody who likes, understated jewelry, which I'm not necessarily that person. I appreciate these. For me, more is more. Give me the big, the gaudy, I've never seen a piece of jewelry and but I'm so excited for you.
I saw a TikTok this morning that was talking about how he was like, you know who the villain of the movie Titanic is? It's Old Rose, who let these people go on this mission looking for this diamond when she had it the whole time, and then she just throws it in the ocean at the end. They were like, they could have given that to her. She could have given it to her granddaughter.
Yeah, that is actually kind of
right?
shitty.
Or they're like, oh, we're looking for this, blah blah blah, and she's like, oh, are you now? And doesn't say anything to anyone.
I've never thought of her as a villain.
Neither have I, and I don't think she actually is. I just thought that was
I do
funny.
now. Yeah, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I mean, my kid would be like, thanks, right? NBD, just throw it in the water.
Someone could have benefited from this very expensive diamond. Anyway,
enjoy.
When you said gaudy, that's what it made me think of. I can understand why she wouldn't want to. Ooh, what is this? Oh, that's tourmaline?
34.
What? 34.
Intuitively chosen.
Oh, it's intuitive.
Oh, but what are the colors? Are those the only 2 colors?
These are the only ones we have up here.
Yeah,
Just that?
I think we might
Is it
need...
just green and...
It just says colored tourmaline slice intuitively chosen.
Yeah, so can you find out, Robin, what
There's some pink ones, there's some green ones. I saw some that have a little bit of watermelon in there.
This one's a watermelon.
There's a
Wow.
good mix.
Okay.
Colors
So...
Yeah, it's the same type of tourmalines that are in the tennis
Do you want
bracelet.
to show the bracelet again?
The one on the necklace form is almost like a green blue. I almost thought it was
know.
aquamarine. That's why I was looking down.
Yeah,
I'm like,
me
is it
too. I
aquamarine?
was like, oh, this
I feel
is...
bad we have Robin's phone still, but
Oh, this is Robin's phone?
yeah,
Oh.
or someone's phone,
Mine.
or Jared's
Thank
phone.
you.
Okay,
Someone's.
that is not my phone.
There was room for Jack on that board. You guys are so funny.
But when she and Jack were together on the boat,
Right, that's what I always
You think
think.
it should be on the way?
isn't it Colin who's obsessed with Titanic?
I don't know.
He has. I don't want to speak for him. We'll wait till he's here. But I believe he's obsessed with Titanic, and he's done a lot of videos about micro analyzing every scene and stuff.
I will say I am not.
Am I right,
upset.
Tara? I'm pretty sure.
I shared the TikTok because I thought it was funny, but I'm not a Titanic obsessor.
Okay.
I'm just not.
Okay.
I'll admit it.
I have a friend who's a conspiracy theorist about the Titanic, and I only have so much room for that.
Like a conspiracy about the movie or the actual...
No, the actual Titanic.
That I find interesting.
Okay. Okay.
But the movie, I'm just like, yeah, it's kind of...
Titanic Tourmaline?
It's a good movie. Don't get me... I know it's a well-done movie. I'm just...
Okay.
Anyway.
No, we did list the perfume notes. I believe it was cedarwood, vanilla, rose, and Palo Santo. So for Sarmonas perfume. Okay. So these are $59 each. These are intuitively chosen. That's a gorgeous greeny, bluey, tealy
It's really
tourmaline.
pretty.
What's the new purple ring? It's actually an old purple ring, but I thought it went with my nails. It's an old amethyst ring. Like old. I don't think I've worn it very much. Okay. So green tourmaline is for wisdom, and pink tourmaline is heart opening, and watermelon tourmaline does both, and blue tourmaline is for wisdom, intuition, and truth, and also clairvoyance. So you're gonna get an intuitively chosen, beautiful piece of tourmaline slice set, and I just again simple. This is the size of pendant I like. You can see, this is your everyday. Nice to wear it at the heart chakra or above. Because obviously it resonates, all tourmaline resonates with the heart chakra. Yeah.
I love them.
Yay. They're really pretty.
Congratulations if you're getting
Congrats.
one of those. And then
if we did have the bracelets left, that's the accompaniment.
Yes. So these, we do still have some of these left. This is the 925 sterling silver with multicolored tourmaline slices.
Yeah. It's the perfect companion because it looks like the pendant.
Yeah.
It's set very much the same way that the pendant is.
And so these are still available for $199.
And congratulations to the Witch's Finger winners. I think that's really cool.
We're really excited for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do something fun.
What are we doing?
Almost 5.
Oh, almost 5.
Let's do some good.
We know what that means. Thank you.
It is
This is
fun.
right at the end, right?
Oh yeah, 5 things on the top. This
Alright.
is number 52.
Now, we talked about Ganesha earlier, right? Hindu god helps you overcome obstacles. Also very protective. One of my favorites to work with.
Is it still going to be too zoomed in?
And this one is done in labradorite. It is 7.75 inches of gorgeous hand-carved Ganesha. He's carved on the back too, and it's beautiful. It's like a double dorji made out of leaves on the back.
And he's flashy too, guys. And then the
Gold
leaves.
and green and blue.
He goes carved all the way around, and then the
Yep.
leaves.
So this is under $500. Can you believe it?
Maybe, yeah.
And it's our charity item for tonight. This should be like $800. It's $4.99 and it's free shipping. And every dollar of your $4.99 that you spend, whoever gets this, is going to go to the charity of your choice. You just tell us where to send it. And I think that means that it's going to help to remove some of the obstacles for the charity. It was like a win, 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 win. So gorgeous. I just can't even tell you how much I love Labradorite Ganeshas. I just think they're some of the most beautiful things we bring you. And we try to bring like one every once in a while. We don't get a bunch of them. It takes so long to carve these, so congrats. I knew that was only going to take a minute. You just have to tell us where to send your money. And thank you for blessing an organization with your purchase. We love that. That's what it's all about.
I can't wait to see who gets him.
I want to see where you put it.
Did you hit your head?
Thank you. No, my shoulder.
That will, you know, when you set your intentions at the new moon, you need to like have that in the space, or like if you're right-handed, hold your left hand to that. That will help to remove any obstacles to the things you're trying to call in. I think that's really cool. So congratulations.
Can we do this one next that you're doing, and then after
Congrats
that,
to the Smoky Quartz pendant winners, by the way, too. Nicole,
So
Joanne,
do
and
this
Nicole
and
Breed.
then
Nicole,
They're asking for them.
is it Doughworm or Doughworm? And then Joanne. Congrats. And we were really excited. Oh, we talked about Herkimer Diamonds, and then here we are.
This is super cool.
What number is this one?
This is the necklaces are 38.
Okay.
And then we're gonna do 44 right after.
Okay.
I'm gonna like show it.
Let me just have it ready.
Actually, no, it's not gonna work. Yeah.
It'd be nice if they could go together. Do you think they will?
They do not go
Okay.
together. Yeah,
Okay.
some of the Herkimers are too big. But
What about the smoky quartz pendant, though? Can we just show what that looks like? Because I do like to use those necklaces that way.
do you have this one?
Oh, it's behind you. I was like, sorry to learn about the smoky quartz. I lost it.
Oh.
They walked away.
Yeah, I think
Ah, now that doesn't live here anymore.
I think this will work. Yeah.
So, if you want the ultimate upgrade for your gemstone pendants, you put them on a Herkimer diamond strand.
Ugh, it's so
That is just a strand of gorgeous Herkimer diamonds.
Oh, it kind of looks like this.
I know. Well, that's why I was thinking about it because it's given
Diamond with the
Titanic.
sea.
Yeah.
So these are 5 to 8 millimeter Herkimer diamonds. Yeah, I think that's better. Again, white might still be better background for that.
I don't think
that's
it
actually
even
a great
needs a
shot.
background. Yeah.
No. Every single one of those is a double terminated quartz point. Every single one. You want to talk about raising your vibe? That is incredible. And it's 18 to 20 inches. I have 15 of them. The retail value is about $250. Ours are $179.
It doesn't
And
come with
it's,
the pendant.
It doesn't come with the pendant. We're just showing you. That's how I would wear your necklaces. And I can just show them real quick.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
And it is sterling silver, the clasp on the findings. I mean, is that beautiful? Now you can double it up and wear it as a bracelet.
It's so pretty.
At 18 inches, that would be a double around my ankle. But I think it belongs as a chain. Isn't that beautiful? So yeah, talk about another incredible gift. This is giving someone a Herkimer diamond necklace is a really beautiful gift. And you just have to have a pendant with a wide enough bail. Like, this is perfect. So if you got one of the smoky pendants, you probably should get the Herkimer necklace to go with it. So congratulations. How pretty. And there's your adjustable. There's your lobster claw. And your chain. Even the chain is pretty. So congrats.
We still
And
have
they do graduate from 5 millimeter to 8 millimeter when you get to the front. Okay.
so pretty. We still have the baby obsidian jaguars left too. So if
Where
you
are
want
my,
one of those,
Shamanesses.
$59.
So for $59, you get a hand-carved 4-inch obsidian jaguar. And which is the retail value is $90 just for the carving. And then you get a full bottle of Shamaness perfume. So the whole value is $130 and you're paying $59. It's an incredible opportunity. What did you want to see up close? The jaguar?
Or
Yeah. Or this? I don't know. I'm reading
let
the
us know.
comments.
Let us
Okay.
know what you wanted to see up close, and we shall show you.
So this is Super 8. We call it Super 8 because Super 7 has 7 important healing minerals in it, and this does have all of them. I'm going off my memory. Can you make sure Team SG puts these on the sheets for me going forward? I usually do remember them all, Robin, but it's helpful to have the list. I think it's smoky quartz, clear quartz, amethyst, cacoxenite, lepidocrosite, rutile,
Is one of them titanium?
and goethite.
Oh,
No.
goethite. Yeah.
Goethite? Wow. I thought menopause had taken all of those gifts away from me. Goethite, lepidocrosite, rutile, smoky quartz, clear quartz, amethyst, lepidocrosite? Yeah. And then this one has rose quartz. So we call it the Super 8. Because normally Super 7 doesn't have rose quartz in it. These are sterling silver. Under $120 for a magician pendant in one of the rarest healing stone combinations you'll find. And some of them are more gold because they have more rutile. This one has like and there's different colors of rutile in Super 7. So you'll see golden rutile and hematite, hematite, lepidocrosite, little flakes. And then you'll see black rutile in some. There's some iron in some of these too. Do you see the golden rutile? They're insane, you guys. They're so beautiful. $119. I have 5. First 5 people to say yes. I don't know if there's tea light holders, Alma, but Team SD will let us know. There might be.
The tea light holders are gone.
Okay. Congratulations on your tea light holders. They're so pretty. And these are amazing. You know I wear mine all the time. That's this pendant. So if you're like, is that the exact pendant you wear every single day? It is. Mine is in clear quartz. You get a party bonus of 7 other really powerful healing minerals. So congratulations.
I see so many of you guys wanted it.
I know.
We'll see about getting more. We've only ever had these. We only had one batch, and the other ones we never put available for sale. They were they were like a gift with purchase.
Yeah, do you remember
Black
that?
Friday.
Yeah, last year that was like one of our, at Black Friday when you shop and there's different layers of gifts, that was one of the gifts. Like, holy shit. I remember when we talked about it, I was like, could we really do that? And we really did that.
Yeah, Bonnie was like, I have Super 7 magician
Bonnie,
pendants.
I know,
And we were
like,
all like, what? Like,
should I go shopping at Black
like,
Friday?
how did that happen? We get those. Thank you.
Okay. Oh, I'm excited to talk about these.
Ooh, there we go.
Okay.
Actually, can I have the white
it's
thing
another
back?
it's another thing, yeah. I know. Because, and I'm glad she did that, because this is really beautiful quality aquamarine that we have hand carved into the shape of the lingam. So the Shiva lingam, and some of these have like, do you see how it's translucent and it's kind of like shimmery on some of the sides because the quality of the aquamarine is just so beautiful. So the Shiva lingam is a shape that represents the divine masculine. And the union with the feminine. It's got a very Shiva Shakti kind of energy to it, but it really does hold the energy of the masculine in it. And so it's worked with as a sacred tool, especially for meditation, especially if you're trying to balance the energy streams in your body, masculine and feminine. I have only in my lifetime seen 1 or 2 other aquamarine Shiva lingams. So if you are a collector and you collect different shapes of tools, like I do, I collect Shiva lingam in different stones. These are solid aquamarine hand carved for $49. They are 1.5 inches. We've seen them online for like $150 to $199, $200, and so it's really cool to bring it to you for $49 in aquamarine. So it's the emotional healing side of it too. It's like healing your relationship to the masculine, or healing your relationship to your balance of the masculine and the feminine, which a lot of us are working on and is not easy. So this is a perfect tool for that. Congratulations. Yeah, like I said, we have 50 of those, and that's it.
We have only 4 left of the small pink morganite.
We still have small pink morganite.
I just recommend snagging that. $99 for small pink morganite.
And by the way, small, if you recall, is 3 to 4 inches. So all you have to do is say sold small morganite, $99, and we will get the last 4 of you a piece of morganite. It's an amazing value because morganite and aquamarine are very expensive. Remember, they're not quartz. They're members of the beryl family. They're rare, more expensive. Same mineral family and group as emerald. So this is a cool stone. I'm excited to talk about it.
It's number 7.
Yeah. Cavansite comes from India. And it is one of the only stones.
I forgot how zoomed it is.
But it's really good though. It's one of the only stones. And we all talk about this at different times. It's one of the only stones that grows in this kind of like electric blue color. Do you see how vibrant and like almost neon it is? So Cavansite, it grows in these little like little rosettes, like these vibrant blue roses is what it looks like. It is known as the stone of full potential. The blue comes from a mineral inclusion called vanadium, and vanadium is for manifestation. So this is manifestation of your full potential. Isn't that cool? It's a stone of revelation, perseverance, So if all of that is what you're working on, trying to manifest something bigger than yourself, or like call in your highest potential. What, if I'm working on a project, what does my highest potential here look like, and how can I manifest that? So I have 10 of the 2-inch size at $79 on the right, and I have 8 of the 4-inch size for $99, and the retail value is double that price. So again, $79 and $99 for a 2-inch cluster of Cavensite, and then 4-inch is $99 for for that.
They're even pretty on the back. I don't know. I know that's not the important part, but I just wanted to show you guys that they're really cool.
They are beautiful. And it's sometimes you'll get just a little piece of Cavensite, or you'll get a tumble that has the, but they've polished it, right? You're not working. You can't actually feel the little spines of each little rosette, and that's what I love about these pieces. Aren't they beautiful?
They're cute, and I love the color.
Good night, Casey. It's nice to see you tonight. Cass said I love Cavensite. She got a small piece in one of the scoops. It's just, it's a cool stone. And I love also knowing, like, what is it that makes it that electric neon vibrant blue? Because I love really bright blue. I don't like light blue as much, but I do like a really bright, vibrant, vivid, like a neon or sapphire colors. And it's vanadium. Yeah, you're so welcome. I'm glad you like to learn. I geek out on all this stuff.
We still have the medium and large zebradorite generators.
The quality of those is so beautiful.
They're very,
so the
very
prices
pretty.
on those, when we tell them again, I like to tell them the price just so they can comment.
The prices are $69 for the medium and $89 for the large.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to talk about actinolite now.
Oh my gosh, I am so silly.
Oh, not actinolite, sorry.
No, it is. It does say actinolite. I've been...
What line is it?
It's line number 27. the last couple previews I did, I called it kyanite.
No.
I totally thought this was blue kyanite.
Yes. So this is one of our... Oh, the reason I wasn't seeing it is because it's in the section. So we have a separate little section on our page called our discount items, like things from our website that were popular. It's just like, so we don't choose them because they're not popular. It's just we choose a couple of items each sale, like what's really cool that you guys might like to learn about, and we give you a deep discount. So these were previously on sagegoddess.com for $60. Tonight they are $39. It's a double terminated actinolite wand from Norway. Actinolite comes from 2 different places, Brazil and Norway. The Norwegian actinolite is darker, less quartz included, although there is quartz in the matrix, and so what you get is really just almost solid actinolite. Actinolite is a great green mineral that is for psychic protection and mental and spiritual protection. So it protects your thoughts from what we call introjections or intrusions. Sometimes in shamanism they call them darts. It's just people's, when they're on their BS, sending weird energy your way. So actinolite is like and these are double terminated points. They're carved, right? So it's kind of like sending and receiving this protection throughout your space. And the price is really amazing. And some of you come from Norway and the surrounding regions, the Scandinavian countries, and you're always like, what about us, So it's kind of cool. Like thulite comes from Norway. So we do have some minerals sometimes. It's just not a heavily minerally included area. So it's nice to have something that represents your lineage. We can.
Something I always like to say about this shape too is that it's like an obelisk. It's a double terminated obelisk.
Double terminated obelisk.
So it has 4 sides representing the cube, which is earth, and then it also has the pyramid at the top and bottom, which represents fire. So I think that's really cool as well for your transmutation
for
work.
your learning purposes. It's true. I'm glad you mentioned it because it is true. And when we weave in like sacred geometry and the sides and numbers of terminations, we call those correspondences, right? They add to the energy of a piece. So cheers.
They sure do.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We still have aquamarine Shiva lingams left as well, guys.
$49 for those little 1.5 inch, really beautiful quality aquamarine Shiva lingam. If you would like one, those are still available. Congrats on your actinolite. Dave is hiding in his office. He's not hiding. He doesn't do the gem sales with me anymore. When we were in COVID lockdown, he did. But he has so much to do. So he's not hiding. He's just next door.
This is line number 25.
Okay. I was just thinking how nice it is that we don't have the
blowers?
buzzermans
Yeah.
out there. I was driving me crazy today.
I came
On
upstairs.
his side of the office, you couldn't hear it as much, and over here, it was like.
Imagine being downstairs in our space.
Yeah, but the glass is different down there. It actually is thicker. I came up here and I'm like,
Oh yeah, the
no,
glass
hell
down there
no.
is double pane.
Yeah.
I don't think yours
No,
is.
it's not. It's whatever it is. It's not good. Great. So anyway, $49 for the Shiva Linga, Melissa Petrelli. So this is a cool stone. I'm just going to tell you, like, I think you should get one of these. If you don't have Vivianite in your collection, Vivianite is a self-healing stone, meaning if you cut it, and I mean, don't. It's so pretty, right? Just take my word for it. Do you see how there's blue? There's like a blue eye on it, and then there's also like a dark green. You see both colors?
We're trying the light with.
Yes. Yeah.
It is blue and green, and it color changes. So it's called pleochroic. Pleo means many, and croism is color, right? So it's pleochroic. It changes color. We don't have a lot of pleochroic gems and minerals in the mineral world. If you slice this, and you can find videos of this, it'll look one color, and then over time, it'll change color. It's the weirdest thing. So we call it the self-healing stone for empaths and intuitives. We have 14 of these for $54. I mean, it's just not something we see very much. So if you're interested in a self-healing stone for the healer, what a cool pocket stone to carry. Mm-hmm. It helps you. It's a recovery stone too, and I don't mean that in like the I mean that in the sense of like physical recovery from illness and injury. Yeah.
It's also very brittle, so to have a polished piece like this is very special.
Mm-hmm. It's. I mean, I think it's really one of the only Vivianite palm stones I've ever.
Yeah, I've never seen one
this isn't
before.
something we see commonly. So congratulations.
When
That was a cool one.
When I did the first preview for the sale a couple days ago,
Yeah.
the sheets weren't up here yet, and I thought I would be fine. I was just like, oh, like I know what all of this stuff is. But then I picked this up while I was live, and I was like, honestly, guys, like I don't know what this is.
It's so rare. It is not something that we have very often.
It's very
Okay, saw what you. Okay, here we go. I found these. Oh, this is a cool one too. Are you doing the anhydro agates or which one? Yeah.
Yes. I think I might need a flashlight.
Should be right here.
I don't.
I'm no
you.
help to you there.
It's not right there.
I think they will need to see it glowing in order to really see the.
So, anhydro. What does that mean? I'm glad you asked. Water inside. And as inside, hydros is water. So these are agate slices that have a water bubble inside of them, and it is visible. Now, I like to shake it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna. It's in there, I swear, guys.
Sometimes you could, when you shake it, it will move. You'll actually see it roll around, kind of. But yeah, I don't know if there's a better way. How do you recommend us showing the water bubble in here?
Use a flashlight to look inside all of them to make sure the water was in there.
Yeah,
I don't
but for us
know
to
if
show
this
it.
flashlight is strong enough, maybe. Let me try my phone flashlight.
Yeah, Vivianite does form around bodies as they're decomposing.
What about the light stand, Alexis?
That might actually.
I'll
Okay,
give it a
so
try.
they all do have a water bubble inside. I just want to explain why that's so special. Water doesn't form inside all of your stones. It's not the rarest formation in the world, but what it means is the stone grew over a water bubble and continued to form. And so the water inside is like thousands, if not millions of years old. Like, can you imagine popping that bubble? We used to sell anhydro water. Do you remember that? It was the coolest thing. I kept a bottle of it. We had a friend who opened a geode and actually gave us the water from inside. There was enough for us to bottle it into little tiny bottles. Does anybody remember that? That was like old school SG magic. So some of you have anhydro water, which is like, can you imagine using that in a ceremony of some kind? But anyway, these are all eye visible, and we only have 20 of these. So these are $79. They are 4 inches. And they are all polished on the top so that you can see the water bubble in yours. And Robin has looked at each one. They've QC'd these, so you have
I
these.
tested them all myself.
She did it herself. Oh, really? Denise has the water? And Lena has the water? Look at that. Preified has the water. Jennifer.
We'd sell it if we could, but it's hard to come by. They're
Yeah,
saying
it's, I mean,
please sell
we don't
more
have
of
it now.
Yeah.
I remember putting that in, like, you know, some of my mists and my manifestation mist. I remember adding it to that because it's like, oh my God. That was one of the cooler things we did. When our friend asked us, like, you know what, we opened this geode and it had like a gallon of it. Do you want it? It was just like, are you kidding? This is like ridiculously ancient water. And then we filtered it and purified it professionally because, you know, what kind of things are you awakening with ancient water? So we put it through a massive filtration process. It's funny to remember that now. Anyway, I'm glad those of you who have it. Is it still okay? Did it go weird? It was filtered, so anyway. Cynthia is asking if they can be marked where the water bubble is, Robin.
Well, these, like, it's just on the
Because
inside.
it's like the inside, there's so much water inside of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not
But
really like
will they be able to see them?
Yeah, it's like if without the bright lights on them and
Oh.
you shine the
Like this-
flashlight,
this-
I was able to see every single one.
This one, I can see it very clearly.
Oh, yeah, I just saw
It's
it
just
move.
not showing
Yeah, it
up
does
in the-
move. It's just
I'm
hard to
actually
see.
seeing it a little bit on the
If you,
camera.
if you look at it right in there, right in the druzy pocket, you can see the water line moving. Can you see that?
Anyway, I saw it.
They're $79. They're available.
Yeah, they're cool. If you can't find yours, let us know. Yeah. So you gotta look. Sometimes it's a small pocket, sometimes it's a bigger pocket. And your water's still okay. How cool is that? Yeah, the bottle was blue, remember? Isn't that cool? I still have it in my crystal room.
We still have the star mica in quartz. In
What sizes?
I'm trying to figure that out right
I think
now.
just
Small and medium. So the small is $99 and the medium is $199.
Don't miss the star mica.
They're so pretty.
gorgeous. Okay.
This
I
is
think
line
that's so
number
cool.
11.
I want to talk about anhydro water. I know. I thought this was cool. So sometimes you guys ask, what about the U.S., right? Obviously, Arkansas creates beautiful quartz. So does, upstate New York, Herkimer. These are from Oregon. And this is called Owhyhee Jasper. W-Y-H-E-E. And it's a stone to help clear and settle the mind. This is new for us. It can ease anxiety, nervousness, and tension, and helps you communicate with all aspects of yourself, including your higher self. Isn't it gorgeous? It almost looks like picture jasper. Like there's so many lines and formations. We have 18 of the 4.5 to 5 inch, and then we have 10 of the 5 to 5.5 inch. So those are the two sizes, and they are literally pink, purple,
They're so
gold.
pretty.
There's like orangey red tones in them too. It looks like the creator just took a brush and like brushed the colors on. They're absolutely beautiful. Yeah, Utah has some beautiful formations too. There's actually some jade that grows in California and a stone called mariposite. So, I mean, I didn't give you the exhaustive list of U.S. gems and minerals, but I'm just saying it's not as many as like when you go to Madagascar, right? It's like we have on the whole, for the size of our continent or our country, we generate fewer stones. So anyway, Owhyhee, and there's quartz in here too, so you can use this as a centerpiece of a grid. They're absolutely beautiful. It looks like a little like I don't know, enchanted,
They're pretty.
castle. So $54 for the small and $59 for the medium, if you would like one. Owhyhee. I'm sorry. Owhyhee. 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 I'm glad you like it. They look like petrified wood. I know, kind of, right?
They do stand up
Yeah.
straight. It's just this little cloth has rhinestones on it,
Yeah.
but as you can see, they
Yeah. Our table is not steady.
they're very pretty.
So anyway, especially if you're from the Pacific Northwest, I'm kind of like speaking your language. It's cool to have something from where you are, which doesn't happen to us all the time, so we love that. These are beautiful spheres.
This is number 28.
This is another one of our special products that we brought from the website. Again, we don't choose things. We choose things that we like and that we think would be fun to talk about. This is chalcopyrite with dolomite. And it's an interesting stone. The way I think about this combination of stones, dolomite is really good for inner child healing and healing of the younger self, what we call the little people, the little girl, little boy, little person in you. And then the gold is chalcopyrite. And so this is about empowering you to do your inner work and your inner healing. I was recently researching a concept, and I mentioned this briefly before. We don't have time to go down the rabbit hole, but there's something called the noto cord, N-O-T-O cord, and it's actually your pre-spinal cord. It's the thing that tells you when you were an embryo what cells to form and where they need to go. It was like the architect, if you will, of your earliest form of your body, the noto cord, and it precedes the spinal cord. And so there's a lot of people who are looking into this from a metaphysical level of like, can we still communicate with the noto cord for cellular regeneration and cellular level healing? It's just an interesting, again, rabbit hole you can go down in your free time. For me, it's usually like 11 o'clock at night when I'm scrolling. But this to me has that noto cord energy to it, because chalcopyrite is about transformation and transmutation, and dolomite is about reaching a state of inner peace that can't be disturbed from the outside, which reminds me of the central channel in the spinal cord. But I always think of dolomite as such a gentle energy that really connects with the inner child. So these were originally on our website for $71. Tonight they're $49, but I only have 18 of them. If you want to have a really powerful but very tender stone of healing and regeneration, this is the cool combination. And Jessica Hicks is here. It's so nice to see you tonight. Isn't that pretty, Denise? I like it too.
I like how heavy it is.
This is another one of those where you're like, you're welcome for shipping it for free.
This one's got like a little critter on it. It's like a little fox.
Pardon my little cough. I did take cough medicine before we started. I don't like to irritate people. Some people really don't like to hear coughing.
Sometimes it just has to happen, though.
Or you can suppress that shit.
Not
everybody. And you and I went through a time where we just straight up couldn't.
Oh
remember?
My gosh, just all the time. Okay, so I'm surprised we still have these left, so I'm just going to show them again.
Witch's fingers.
We still have witch's fingers left. These are only $39.
That's so cool.
And they're the most sparkly, druzy quartz points you will ever see. If it's the name witch's finger that is freaking you out, it's a quartz point.
Yeah, it's a really lucky quartz point from South Africa. It's not going to manifest a witch in your house.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's not going to.
If some of you were looking for that.
What's really cool is if you look at the bottom here, you can actually see the growth of the quartz hexagon there, and then the little layer of druzy that it's just covered in. I think they're so pretty.
They should call them sticky sugar fingers.
Sticky sugar fingers. I like that. Or maybe it's like the fingers. I don't know, because the finger kind of, it's weird. Don't
let it be weird. We didn't name it.
You can also use this as a wand too.
You
just want to say that little single terminated quartz wand.
I think having that made into jewelry would just be everything, though.
And I can't say all of them, but this one is covered on the quartz on the tip. It's covered in little etchings and tiny record keepers. So
you do find a lot of etchings and record keepers on witches' fingers for whatever reason.
They're super special.
Sticky sugar fingers.
Yeah, only $39. So I just don't want the name to throw people off. They've always been called that. It's not something weird that we did. No. But
we do weird things, but we didn't do that.
I did see someone say that they were kind of creeped out by that, so I just want to say, it's just the
I'm
name.
still laughing at myself for saying it doesn't manifest a witch in your bedroom. There are people who would pay extra for that. That's not a service we provide here at Sage Goddess. Okay.
Alright, so we have...
Yeah, the word witch comes from the word Wicca, or which derives from the word Wicca, which I think is Old Germanic for wise.
Oh, you can
Because wise people were scary. Wise people still are scary.
Oh yes, these are so. This is. I forgot to wear mine. I was gonna wear it and show.
I have
you
one
guys,
too, and
but
I forgot to wear it
one.
too. So we're talking about Phoenix rings. You want to give me mine while you're. And she'll show you on the close-up camera too. There's a concept of the Phoenix, right? Oh, these are sized though. Is that right? Oh no, they're adjustable.
Well, they're adjustable, but it's adjustable from 6 to 8, adjustable from 8 to 9, and adjustable from 9.5 to 11.
Mine is not adjustable.
What do you mean it's not adjustable? Like it doesn't.
Oh, I guess it is. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm like,
what do you
what? And
mean it's
now
not
I'm the
adjustable?
only one who has something that doesn't exist. Okay. I was gonna say mine at home is adjustable. There's a concept called the Phoenix, right? And it's the bird that rises from the flames, right? So the Phoenix has these gorgeous wings, and everything underneath the Phoenix can be burning, right? But the Phoenix rises above the fire and transmutes it. And so everybody was like, it'd be so cool to have a Phoenix ring.
It's so pretty.
So we had these once before on our website. We thought it'd be cool just to bring a small quantity for those of you who didn't get one at the time, because a lot of you weren't around. This was a few years ago. This is Ethiopian opal with pyrope garnet, which is a beautiful like burgundy red color, and then carnelian. So this is all, Ethiopian opal is like solar plexus and sacral chakra for creativity and transformation. And Ethiopian opal and Mexican fire or water opals are my two favorites on the planet because they have every color in the whole rainbow in them. So that teardrop is an Ethiopian opal. Now we did a discount on these too. They were originally $100 on our website. They're $77 tonight. And these are sterling silver. They're oxidized sterling silver with 14 karat gold.
It's so pretty.
Every time I wear mine, people are like, "What is that?" And then you tell them a story, and they're like, "I need a Phoenix ring. I'm rising from the ashes in my own life."
It's gold and silver.
It's silver with gold, 14 karat gold. Over the silver, Mama Drama. In certain places. So the black is all sterling silver that's oxidized, and so that it looks darker. Because I'll tell you, when we originally designed this ring, the prototype came in like bright silver. It did nothing for the stones. It really didn't, because these stones need a darker backdrop to pop. So then we did the oxidized silver, and it was like, whoa. This is a whole different kettle of fish, as my grandma used to say. So yeah, in bright sterling, it was pretty, but it didn't like stop the show. But you need to get your proper size-ish, right? Because the small one, that's my ring.
Is that the party tanzanite ring?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, that's an amethyst, but I actually think it's synthetic. It was a gift.
It's really pretty. It's got like blue.
It does.
It
That's why I
almost
don't think it's
flashes
real.
like but I don't know. Well, someone was asking earlier what it was.
Oh,
and then this
it's
is my
an
first
amethyst.
time. It's very pretty.
It is set in gold, so it was a gift. So I don't want to ask.
Either way, it's gorgeous.
And I told the person, I'm like, "Do you think it's real?" And she's like, "I don't know. I've never seen a blue amethyst." And I was like, "Yeah, me either." She's like, "But I love it." And I thought of you when I saw it. I was like, "I love it. I just don't know." But anyway, no, I did not buy the party tanzanite. I'm trying to be good.
The other day, I
banned myself from that website.
well, you were in the room when I said it, but the other day, and it's funny because I said it about the moonstone ring I gave to Deanna earlier tonight. Because I was like, I didn't buy it to set my intentions with. I bought it because I thought it was gorgeous. And I really, truly think that that's why it wasn't meant for me. But that being said, sometimes things are just pretty. And that's
just
gorgeous.
pretty. Thank
It's
you.
very eye-catching.
It's very blue in the sun. No, I did not buy the ring. One of you needs to go buy it, so I don't buy it. Okay.
All right, so this is line number 32. Ugh, now this is pretty. This is very, very pretty. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, okay, so some people will think you're wearing a sapphire bracelet, which is really cool. This is going to require the white background again. This is iolite. And this is another one where we did a little bit of a discount for you tonight. We only have 42 of these left. This is a tanzanite line bracelet in sterling silver. I'm sorry, not tanzanite, iolite line bracelet. So what's a line bracelet? It's like a traditional like tennis bracelet, which I love because again, I love classical style jewelry. I'm not as much into the metaphysical all the time because I like classic wearable pieces that you can wear every day. This is 7 inches, so it fits a standard size wrist. It's under $120. And iolite is called the water sapphire. Because people do, I mean, if you had the nicest sapphires on the planet, like those really perfect cornflower blue sapphires, this is what you would have. So if somebody says, is that a sapphire bracelet? You can kind of just smile and go, because I mean, if it was, it would not be $119, which is what this is. $117, sorry. So iolite is the stone that need me to help you?
Yeah, I just want to show it to them all.
Yeah. Iolite is the stone that the Vikings used, and this has a double safety catch, by the way, which is really, really cool. It means it's not gonna, if you can get it on, it's not coming off. I'm gonna have Jared do this for you.
Okay.
Yeah, because my nails are long.
Your nails are very pretty, by the way.
I was already playing with this when I was trying them on before this.
So you push it in and you boop the 2 little side pieces together and it keeps your bracelet on. So they're called safety catches. But it's like nicer pieces of jewelry have those because you don't want to lose your bracelet. So it's always like a mark of quality. But the Vikings used iolite to help them intuitively kind of navigate their voyages. So we still think of iolite as being one of the most powerful third eye stones. And I was telling you this the other day when we were, where was I showing that to you? It might have been the last sale. It was, because remember it was that iolite sunstone, palm stone. Iolite grows with sunstone, so it's also got this like leadership angle to it, or to help you direct your voyages, right?
That's what it looks like on, by the way. Oh, that's so
it's really pretty.
The blue.
It looks like a white gold and sapphire bracelet.
Yeah.
So congratulations. Yeah, there's
It's really pretty.
I'm excited for everybody who's getting one of those. I'm telling you, like, yeah, Jeannie Heath said she has a tanzanite ring and an iolite, and she wears both, and unless you look at it really internally or in certain lights, it's hard to tell iolite and tanzanite apart. Genuinely it is. So that could be a very good quality tanzanite bracelet. It would not be $117 if it was a very good quality tanzanite bracelet, though.
We still have oconite geodes left. So the size large is $199, and the extra large, there was only one of those. That is $4.99. So don't miss out. Little fuzzy bunny. And congratulations if you're getting one of those bracelets. I was just about to claim one when I saw that we had listed them already. So it's too late for me,
Right,
but
I was
I'm
sitting here too. I was like, ooh, too much Judy.
we were looking at them, but
Maybe I need a birthday present.
you guys need it. Which one next? This one?
Yeah, let's do one.
Perfect. We love the wandlets.
Yeah, we have a couple of Team SG Cancer birthdays.
Yes.
We do.
This is like
Jared's
the time of
birthday is next weekend, right?
It's Sunday while
Yeah.
we're away for a long weekend. Yeah.
Lucky you.
Yeah, so happy
nice
early
long
birthday to you.
weekend. Yeah, happy birthday, Jared.
That's the third?
The
Second.
Second. Yeah, so you're the second, my sister's the third.
Mhm.
Yeah, and my dad's the ninth.
Oh, cute.
Yeah,
Cute.
I know.
One of my best friends is also on the 3rd.
You, June, Cancers, you're different. I'm not saying better or worse, you're different. I mean, I really think, like July Leos are kind of different.
This wandlet's pretty
Don't you think?
different.
August
No,
Leos,
two of them are the
we're,
same.
I don't know. I think we're more poorly behaved, our August Leos. Okay, I'm gonna stop digressing because this is so cool. This is a Lemurian laser quartz point on the top with an Ethiopian opal and a Herkimer diamond. And these are wandlets, which are like those super cute pendants that also works as a pendulum, and you can also use it as a functional wand. So it's like when you're traveling, you can open circles and close circles. You, June Kansas. You're up to no good. I'm just kidding. You guys, I find that you're a little more Teflon coated than your July counterparts sometimes. You can handle my Leoness. So $279 for opals and some of the most beautiful and totally different quartz, right? Brazilian Lemurian laser quartz, and they call it a laser because it comes to such a fine point at the top. That's like a Gandalf quartz. very high vibration, very pure, precise direction of energy. And then the Herkimer diamond is beautiful too, right? It's double terminated. It's like ice clear. And a lot of people say that's the most powerful form of quartz. And then you have the Ethiopian opal in the middle, which is for transformation and change. It's gorgeous.
Barbara, I see you. I'm wrapping you in a big energetic hug.
Aw, I see you too, Barbara. It's so hard. You know, it's a lot of people find Sage Goddess are part of our community, but they start when they're going through kind of a difficult time. So I sit with a lot of people through a lot of stuff, and I've been through a lot of stuff. You know, those of you who've lost children, it's my heart's just with you. You know, I what I've learned from my own grieving processes is that nobody really knows the right thing to say. They try. People really do try. But I have found what's always brought me the most comfort is just for someone to say, "I see you," and I'll sit with you there. You know what I mean? I don't know what that fire is like to tend, but my heart's with you.
Yeah.
So anyway, thank you for being here tonight. Okay. What you got? What you got? What you need? What you got?
This is line number 41.
Okay.
The white is not doing
I like
anything.
No.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh.
I know.
That really brought it to life.
Well, and what I hope you can see is there's a little blue topaz on the top, and it is
yeah.
blue. So it's like a very light blue, but you know, you can't see it because that chrysocolla is all show-offy and stuff. Can we just talk about this chrysocolla for a minute?
Oof.
First of all, this is not just chrysocolla. This has like 10 other minerals. That browny rusty thing is cuprite. These are all ores of copper, meaning copper grows and then these minerals tend to grow around it. This has cuprite, has malachite, has shattuckite, and has chrysocolla all in one stone. Those are all energies that help the chi or the prana move through your body, which is honestly what causes disease and breakdown. Now, what I want to say about this particular combination is, especially because there's malachite in it, and I just taught an angel retreat this weekend. If you were there, I'm so glad you were there. Remember we talked about malachite as a stone of angels because malach is actually the root word for, I believe in Hebrew, for angel, which means messenger. So malachite actually has angelic energy to it too. And then can we talk about the shape of this pendant looking like an absolute angel?
Yeah.
And topaz is protective. So there's two different sizes. The one on the right is slightly smaller than the one on the left. I have 4 of the small and I have 14 of the medium. So the small one is like 2 inches door to door, bail to the bottom of the pendant. And the medium one is 2 to 2.5 door to door, including the bail, okay? 119 and 129. Never in my Vita have I seen a more beautiful chrysocolla pendant. I've never seen one that has the cuprite in it too. Do you see the red? Like the red, I mean, I don't know about you. I find that enchanting. And chrysocolla is really powerful. It's very feminine. It brings diplomacy and cooperation, so it helps people work well with you. It opens the throat chakra, but then shattuckite is kind of third eye, because that's the darker blue that you're seeing, and then malachite's heart chakra. So we're really talking about 3 chakras and not 1. Can you tell I like it? I think you should get one. I don't know if the bail would work on the Herkimer diamond, but if you got one of those, that would be bomb. I don't know that it would work on it though.
It might be able
I don't want to make any promises I can't keep, but it's absolutely gorgeous, you guys. So enjoy. Yeah, it's so pretty. It's even prettier, honestly, still in person than it even is on the camera. Like it's insane. You're gonna lose your mind.
It's so pretty, guys. Deborah, okay. I saw your comment, and I just want to say I see you too.
I did not see your comment, but I'll see you anyway. Sometimes I miss comments. So if you ever comment and you're in need and I don't say anything, can you just know that because when I'm teaching and I'm looking at the camera, like I don't catch anything. But
she has an anniversary tomorrow as well.
It's tough, man. I can't believe it's going to be 2 years since my mom passed in August. Like what? It's been almost 2 years since I saw my mom. Weird. Okay. I don't mean to segue away from that and get excited about something, but I'm going to segue away from that and get excited about something because you guys ask me for these all the time. And I'm going to say to you later, I had them. I have like 2 dozen of... Can I have one to hold?
Sure.
Every time I do, because I have one of these and I use it for display, and you're always like, I want that, I want aura selenite. These are custom to SG, and the prices on these, you guys, they're all under $100. Even the 12 to 13 inch one. If you don't get one of these tonight, I am judging you. Or what I'll say is this: next time you come to me and you're like, can I have an aura selenite? I'm going to say you should have been there. Okay? I'm kidding. I won't give you a hard time. But come on! So selenite is pure white divine light. It never needs to be cleared. It doesn't hold a charge. And it clears whatever's on it, so you should put your stuff on it.
Doesn't come with a stand. We're just doing that for display.
Yeah, it does not come with a stand.
But it's so pretty, and you could easily get a stand for it.
So Team SG, we have 15 of the small, we have 7 of the medium, and we have 7 of the large. Okay? 69, 89. This is 69.
Ooh, yeah.
Medium is 89. The large is 99.
They have like triangles all over them too.
I am underlisting the medium by 1 of Team SG, so that's why I specifically gave you the numbers, okay?
Oh, it's so pretty.
Because we should keep one here for SGTV when we put our items, so I'm going to leave it there for our display, so don't sell them. 59, 79, and 99. And honestly, one of the coolest things you will have in your collection. And it's aura on both sides.
Yeah. It's
not
pretty.
just like, oh, it's aura on one side and then it's just like nothing on the other side.
No.
And yes, you can wire up it and wear it. You can smack somebody in the head with it.
It might break the selenite, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't sit on it.
If you're gonna hit someone with a crystal, I don't recommend selenite, because the person you're trying to hit's head is probably harder than the selenite, so you might break.
Don't drop it.
You might break your plate.
That sounds like a euphemism. Like, don't break your plate.
We actually do have the eyelight tennis bracelets left. So if you
would like an eyelight tennis bracelet.
So those are
117.
Yes, 117. We have a handful of these left. So pretty, you guys. Look at that blue.
So gorgeous. That is an incredible bracelet. Where are we going next, y'all?
We are going to
6.
Okay, thank you. These have a really cool story.
I really want to talk about 8 and 9. Or 8, is it? Yeah.
Do 8 right here. If you want to do 8 first.
8.
For it.
Yeah, if you
Number
wouldn't
8.
mind.
She's very cute.
I like it too.
There's fluorite and then there's fluorite. They're spelled the same, but they're very different. Because this is from Fire Mountain. This is from Irongo in Namibia. Very, very close in proximity to where your Brandberg amethyst comes from. And it's a vortex. This is, and we should put the flashlight on it because
I think this flashlight just sucks because it's really not. It's not doing anything. Let me use I'll use my phone.
Can we make a note to order like a high-powered flashlight? I thought we had one.
We usually do have one.
Yeah. Can we try the light stand though? Oh, that's actually good. So it is like a blue, violet, green. It's the most incredible fluorite, in my opinion, that you will ever find. And it's really, really expensive because where it comes from, there's only a small pocket of it. And you know how I feel about African stones. I think the energy is more intense. I really do. I believe that we all come from Africa. There's science behind that. And by Africa, I mean the continent, right? So which includes Egypt and Morocco and all the places. Isn't that it's hard to see, but it's so beautiful. So this is like super teal, super blue. I might sneeze again. I have a cold, so I think I've done pretty well so far, but I'm hanging in there. It looks like a glacier. It's just so beautiful. So fluorite is the stone of Dharma. It helps you understand why you're here, what your purpose is, and like I just think that it's so cool to have a Dharma stone from Africa, right? Well, I don't know, but that's actually a really great shot. That's true to the stone. What you're seeing right now
Yeah,
on the
that-
light stand
that
is
kind
really
of-
true to the stone. And do you see how it's like lighter blue in some places, and then can you turn it the other direction?
Yeah.
The other direction from where you're turning. Yeah.
It's like
There's like a darker blue patch. Do you see that? It's almost like chrysocolla in fluorite form. Isn't that gorgeous?
It's really pretty.
So I have 1.5 to 2 inch pieces for $49, which is what she's showing you here, I believe. And then there's a second size. Do you guys have it?
Oh, is there?
Oh,
Just
no.
one at
No, it was
reprinted.
just a repeat. Sorry. That's all I have. 24 pieces for $49. And that's all she wrote. That is a super collector stone, again, because there's not a lot of fluorite that comes from Africa. And that color is insane. Yeah, Tina's like, can you imagine that mine? I want to go like in that mine and just lay on it. It's so pretty. I love fluorite, but I'm partial to certain colors. I really love purple fluorite, like a deep purple. I'm a fanatic for that. I love blue fluorite and I love pink fluorite. But those are also the rarest. We had some green fluorite generators though the other day at sagegoddess.com that were mind-blowing. I mean, they were like emerald green. So I can be convinced. But when I can get a blue piece or a pink piece, like that's my jam. So congratulations. And thank you for your good wishes. I appreciate it. Yeah, it doesn't look like fluorite. You're right. It looks like vorobiovite or one of the rarer blue minerals. You know, it really has that. It's amazing. You just don't see fluorite like that very often.
We still have the medium-sized Japan law quartz
No way.
left, which is just crazy. That is, thank you. This is $299. We have
So rare.
2 of them left.
This is the rarest thing I think in the whole show.
We're not gonna have this again either.
No.
At least not until
Not until
a very
Jesus
long
comes
time.
back.
I've actually never seen them in this size before either. They're usually much bigger and more expensive.
If you missed it, Japan Law is a unique formation that happens in amethyst, apparently, also quartz and citrine, where the crystals grow at an 84-degree angle. It is said to represent your ability to walk between worlds, so it's a very powerful spiritual talisman. I have one piece in my collection. It's very rare to find Japan Law ever. It is a natural formation where the crystals grow at an angle to each other, but you can still see the entire intact crystal on its own. Named Japan Law because the original pieces came from Japan. The best pieces came from Japan. The original pieces came from France, a place called La Gardette. So you'll hear it referred to as La Gardette Law Quartz or Japan Law Quartz. It is tabular, but it is the rarest tabular on the planet. So congratulations. So it looks like one person has claimed one, so we have one left.
One left.
This would be a wild piece to wire wrap because it looks like a heart. It's so gorgeous. So
Alright,
congratulations.
I think I see someone else bid on the second.
Yay!
Thank you.
Good life choices
This
being
is
made
a-
today.
This is number 6.
Well, do you want the topaz bracelet tonight too, if we can? Can we do
Yes,
that
yeah,
after this?
it's lined up here.
Okay. Okay. Now, we get to talk about the Huichols. Huichol. So the Huichols have indigenous roots in Mexico, especially the north of Mexico. And they work with a plant called peyote, which is a very sacred plant teacher. There are still peyote ceremonies in the northern deserts of Mexico to this day. And the Huichol, actually, when they are working with peyote, make I should have grabbed one to show you. You know those little micro beaded, they're like rainbow colored with my hummingbird is a Huichol. On my Buddha statue. We've had the little Huichol hummingbirds before. Yeah, so I can show you that. These are made during peyote ceremony. Isn't that cool? So they have these vibrant visions because it's a hallucinogen. They have these vibrant visions and then they bead their vision. And they never set out with a design in mind and they almost never repeat a design. So it's a very unique process. So this is called a peyote button, which is where the medicina comes from. And these are made out of great aventurine, which is for good luck and growth, right? So it is believed that the flower, the symbol of the flower, carries the energy of the medicine, which is a deep visionary medicine to kind of see the path forward or see what needs to be created or born through you. And this represents the good luck and growth that you need to manifest that. So yeah, so this is the plant is very specific. This shape is very specific. It is called, the Latin name is Lophophora williamsi, and it is very rare. And so these are in green aventurine. They are $49, and I have 28 of them. So what a cool way, if you don't work with plant teachers, to bring the symbolism of it into your practice. I think that's really neat. And then if you have gone and done ceremony, this is a beautiful way to honor that medicine when you're not in that space. Because it's not the plant, it's a carving of the plant. Which is why I'm able to show it to you. But it's cool to teach you. And again, if you want to go down a really beautiful, amazing rabbit hole, study the Huichol people. Mexico and their practices. It's pretty amazing stuff that they do. Yeah. I thought it was really cool. I think it would be a neat centerpiece almost for your grid, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not
that would be
necessarily
cool.
pointy or like terminated, but it radiates an energy that's very unique. And remember, aventurine is green quartz, so it carries the high vibration, and I just love it. I thought they were cool, so we had them made. It's the most magical 4-leaf clover you've ever seen. Oh, yeah. I know. Anyway, congratulations, everybody. We still have star mica. The small is $99. The medium is $199. Those are the 5-pointed golden mica stars on quartz that I brought back from Tucson for you.
We did kind of create a plant teacher deck because we had we focused on plants for, it was either full moon or new moon a few years ago, and so we released cards to the deck with every set.
No.
So, but I don't think we've ever released the full deck together. So that could be kind of cool. I think it's a small deck,
I think someone in the world has done a plant teacher deck though. I think so. I don't know that I own it. I can't remember. I do have an oracle deck problem. They're like bunnies. You get one, and then you get 2, and then you have 12. And the funny part is you can really only work with one at a time. I mean, you can have multiple decks out, but I mean, the reality is you're pulling one card at a time. That's where people have to go, no more oracle decks for you. Anyway.
You're cut off.
You're cut off.
All right, we're doing the topaz bracelet.
Oh, yay. Okay, so I love this bracelet. We don't have very many of them.
I think this is cool. I've never seen a stretched topaz bracelet before.
No, and we only have 11 of them, and they're under $80. So, and this is silver topaz. So topaz grows in different colors, comes from the Greek word topazos, and it actually is mentioned in the Bible. So if you have my book called Crystal Lore, Legends, and Myths, you've read about topaz before. So topaz is highly protective. The Greeks and Romans used to burnish pieces of topaz into their shields. They believed it made the other side not able to see them. So there's a little energy of invisibility magic. Topaz today mostly comes from Brazil. And one of the ways you can tell it apart from quartz is topaz has a very flat termination as opposed to quartz, which has a pointed termination. It's a totally different mineral group. Silver topaz, they call it, it's another pathing stone, but it protects your path. So it protects your steps as you make progress in your life. If you're going in a new direction and you're unsure about it, this is the most important stone for you to work with. And it's $79. It's topaz. Ready, go. I mean, it's so cool. And you'll feel it. Like, the energy of topaz and the energy of quartz are so different. You know, topaz is not about raising your vibration. Topaz is about creating an energetic shield around your aura. So I won't say it's grounding because I don't find it to be grounding. It is 100 times more rare than quartz though. So it is more expensive. So it's kind of cool. It's like, that's almost the price you would pay for a really nice clear quartz bracelet with some inclusions, except it's topaz.
Except it's topaz.
It's so beautiful. So congratulations. You heard me just now. I'm like, I want to do the topaz. I want to do the topaz. So that's beautiful.
Kiva, I have been at Sage Goddess for a little over 8.5 years now. So it'll be 9 years in October.
We've only been alive for 12. She was one of our original members of the team.
Yeah. Which is also exciting because 9 is my life path number too. So anything with a 9, I always get excited. So I'm sure it's going to be a good 9th year. Yeah. And it'll also be David and my 9th year as well. So I think there's some magic in that.
999. Yeah, it's a totally magic number. Totally magic.
Okay, so our Fedzonite. talk about magic.
And manifestation.
But before that, I do want to let you guys know. But before that, we do have the Phoenix rings left.
Okay.
So we have them in size 8 to 9. They're adjustable. So the 8 to 9 option and the 9.5 to 11 option. They're $77. It's such a pretty ring.
It's super beautiful.
Guys. So that is available.
Yeah. And that's, again, you know, such a cool combination. The reason the Phoenix ring is good, especially for empathic people, is we tend to, ding dong over here, right, like the upper chakra stones, when this is the last thing I need. I need lower chakra grounding, right? So I'm guilty, like the same way we all are. So what's really cool is that is literally all your lower chakras in one ring. You know, that pyrope garnet is your root. Carnelian is your sacral, and the Ethiopian opal is both sacral and solar. So anyway, it's perfect. I would wear it on your left hand, so you'll be receiving all that energy. Yeah, you want to show them the Phoenix ring one more time, and then
yes, can you show
and
that
then we can. She'll give you kind of a close up because it's so beautiful.
I am the OG Kiva. Aside from Athena and Dave, I'm now the oldest.
She's now the reigning member.
The oldest employee here at St. Goddess. Also simultaneously,
Robin's looking over me because she's like, "I'm not far behind."
Yeah, but I have been here longer than her. But she's the second oldest employee at Sage Goddess.
And how many years, Robin?
Over 8.
Yeah. So I started in
9 in February.
Yeah, I started October. She started February. But there's a difference. Because
But do you realize between the three of us is 30 years experience?
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's insane.
Yeah. No, it's crazy.
And I honestly, those two, half my brain, because I am going through menopause, and so sometimes I'm like, what was that? And they're like, no, we listed that in June of 2018, and we're just like, how do you remember these things?
When I moved to
Must be nice to be young.
When I moved to the publishing or bug industries, then Robin can be the oldest.
Oh my god. Yeah, she's going to publish Caterpillar books. Oh my god. That sounded like a dinosaur.
It's my queen aunt and just
Jesus.
I'm just
I'm
laughing
not
too
having nightmares
hard.
about that. Okay. That's the Phoenix ring. Okay. 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 Our event tonight. Ready? Our event tonight.
Okay, so we're not
segment.
showing-
Okay. Oh, no, you did. Yeah, so you can get your Phoenix ring. It was $79?
77.
77. So you just comment Phoenix ring 77 sold, and they'll take you. This is our Vetzonite. Our Vetzonite is top 5 stones for manifestation of all time.
Mama Drama, you can squeeze them in.
Yeah, you can pinch it, honey.
Yeah.
You can pull it too. I can't with myself. Okay, our Vetzonite. Our Vetzonite has these really beautiful blue-gray flashes in it, and it is one of the most important stones for manifestation. Our Vetzonite is both an upper and lower chakra stone, so it helps you have like visions of what you need to create, and then it strengthens your lower chakras so that you can manifest what you need to create. And so there's some like golden flashes in this, but you're also going to see the blue-gray flashes in this, and that is the combination that we all love. So if you are trying to manifest, these are $19. Retail value is double that. Isn't that gorgeous? Can I see
So
real quick?
pretty. Yeah. I'm gonna give this to you before I accidentally steal it.
Can you show them right here? Because there's a lot of that really like, it's almost like a, do you see the blue there?
Yes.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you can see the blue and what you're looking for in the flash. See there, right there. Yeah, see how it's like a blue-gray? That's what you're looking for in our Vetzonite. I just like to teach you.
There was a really good spot that I had earlier.
So yeah, and so when you're at the new moon, right, hold that in your left hand when you're setting your intentions, and then switch it to your right hand to send those intentions out into the world. Because your right hand is your projecting hand, so it sends the energy out away from you, and your left hand is your receiving hand, so it calls the energy in toward you. And that's how that works.
Just listed on the website.
So congratulations. That's a really good price. Oh,
I know,
oh my
this
god.
is like a massage.
Do you have
thing?
the product sheet for that? I just need the 411 for that.
I can pull it quick.
With the
I
pricing
want
and
to
stuff.
buy this just to be a
I know.
fidget toy.
I know. I'm really excited.
19.
What?
This is so cool.
Okay. These are acupressure spike spheres, and they're made from stainless steel. Okay. I'm going to tell you, like, I just started working with mine, so I'm going to read to you what the listing says. There's the gold and there's the silver. So this is about balancing the masculine and the feminine. Now, you're supposed to roll these on the body. I just want to show you. So, and they magnetize each other.
They're little fidget toys. I want
it activates energy like crazy. Do you guys remember the activation needles, the little that we used to have? This is like, you roll it between your hands. It's intoxicating. And then when you stop and you put it down, and they clean together, you can still feel the energy. So these are $19. Your code today is WINGS for 23% off. So the duo of them is like, what does that make that? $16. These just went live at sagegoddess.com just this minute. And we don't have a ton of them. I'm just kind of obsessed with them. So these are worked with by practitioners of all different kinds, and they do use them primarily for body work. What you want to do is, if you're trying to harmonize the energies in your body, sometimes it's good to hold the feminine in your right hand and the masculine in your left hand, and then it does become kind of addictive to play with them, putting your hands together and letting them kind of find each other.
It's kind of like swirling.
I'm playing with my balls.
I'm a fidget. I love playing with
But
fidget
oh my god, these feel so good on the body, I can't tell you. And if you're having like neuropathy or neuralgia or numbness, like, to move the energy through your body, they're just fun. So these are all at sagehouse.com. You have to go to the website to go get my weird balls, my pokey balls. They're so fun. You're going to be obsessed with them. And then you're going to show them to somebody and they're going to be like, you can't have it back. I'm keeping it. And it's like, no, I have to have the duo for masculine and feminine. Anyway, okay. We have, I think, only one item left. Yeah.
Water energy.
I know. And then we have one more giveaway. A lot of giveaways tonight because Alexys brought that beautiful ring as her own private giveaway. So the ring I want to show you is the last ring of the show. And it is, hold on.
If you missed out on
49.
the Shungite generators or the Shungite pyramids, we do still have those available as well.
Whoever was asking about EMF.
Can I see that ring real quick?
Yes.
Let me make sure.
And the Shungite pyramids are
No, it was just
$59.
the way the light was hitting it. I'm like, I want to make sure one of the stones wasn't missing, but it isn't. The light was just hitting it. So this is aquamarine with white topaz in sterling silver.
So pretty.
This is called a halo setting, when they take a stone and they pave set stones all the way around it. Again, topaz we just talked about, right? Super protective, helps guide your path. Aquamarine, blue beryl, is the stone of emotional healing. This is your emotional healing and protection ring. The square represents the balance of the 4 elements and 4 directions, so it's very grounding and stabilizing. I only have one of these rings. It's $199.
Just get it.
Isn't it beautiful? And it's size 8.5, so it is sized. So those of you with an 8.5, you could have this sized if you wanted to, up or down about 3 sizes, because the shank is pretty straightforward. You have to go to the website to get the balls. Honey, the balls are on my website. But they're right on the main page when you go, so you'll see them right there. Anyway, $199 for my white topaz and aquamarine ring. And I will tell you, that looks like a gold, aquamarine, and diamond ring.
Yeah, it's so pretty.
It's really beautiful. It would be easy to mistake because the setting is so nicely done.
I should show you guys that. Like,
So
look how
yeah, isn't
pretty
that beautiful?
is.
Like the little leaves on the side, which let the light come through the aquamarine, because it's a really good quality aquamarine too. So
It's very
congratulations! Yay!
Talk about a cocktail ring.
It is a cocktail ring.
All of the Ganeshas are gone. So I see you asking. Ganesha's
Congratulations.
gone. We do still have Cavinsite. So we have Cavinsite in
Numbers?
both sizes we showed. So the small is $79 and the medium is $99.
That's the stone of manifesting your highest potential from India. Remember the bright blue, what that has the vanadium in it, which is an inclusion in the stone that causes it to be that kind of cobalt blue. It's so pretty. All right, this is a giveaway. It's actually a designer piece of jewelry, and So I'm going to tell you what the price that the designer gives.
The Shungite pyramids are $59. See you
$59.
asking.
So the designer charges $410 for this necklace. So that's what this necklace is worth. And we've been talking all night about kind of modern silhouettes of jewelry and how much I love. There's something super gothic and kind of like...
I love it.
I don't know. I'm obsessed with it. And I will tell you, it is also an accurate pendulum.
I was going to say I would
Can I
use
see it
this
really
as a pendulum for sure.
Because I'm going to show them this, I believe...
Aw, congrats Infinity Lotus on getting the ring. Such a pretty ring.
Yeah. Show you how this lays. Isn't that beautiful? So it's literally like a cage. It's all done in sterling silver. It's oxidized sterling silver, which we've been talking about a lot tonight. And I love the toggle too, because the toggle has that same kind of gothic design. So if you're on YouTube right now and this appeals to you, you love this necklace. And what's not to love about it? It's super water clear, double terminated cords, and a really gothic design. It has a Game of Thrones vibration to it for sure. Just say yes, and I'm going to choose a winner. And we're excited. I hope you've had so much fun tonight. It's been a great time with you guys. The
I've had
energy's just been
fun.
really good. Thank you so much for coming too. Especially if you're leaving us to go get balls. Isn't that beautiful? It is such a power piece. Yes, it is. Oh my Lord in heaven. Let's see where this is going. I want to give you guys a second to comment because it's so special. Isn't it beautiful? Can't you feel the energy of it? And there's something kind of masculine about it for me that feels protective, and I don't know why I'm saying that because quartz isn't inherently on its own a protective stone, but there's something about this piece that feels like a guardian kind of energy to it. You know what I mean? Or like a, I don't know. Okay. Let's see, this piece is going to... Oh, it's Heather Winkler's birthday tomorrow.
Happy early birthday, Heather.
That is, you know what, I'll tell you, candidly, I'm not sure this piece is meant to go to you because but I would love to send you a little something from my collection. So, Team SG, please make a note, because I would just love to send something to you that's special. This is a way of saying thank you. Heather's such an incredible, all of you are, like, active and always here supporting people and always chiming in with the fun. And so thank you so much for being here ahead of your birthday. Okay. This one needs to go to, let's see. My guides are like, really take your time tonight. That's what it is. Julie Morris. Had a really hard day. Had to send my Amaya across the bridge. She was almost 16.
Oh.
Did Amaya have kind of a guardian energy? Feels like this is like for you to remind you that, gone but not gone, right? I hope this becomes a beautiful piece to carry with you that just sort of extends the energy line of Amaya's energy. For Julie, we see you tonight too. It does, right? Doesn't it feel like that? Yeah, that's why my guides are like, slow down, Athena. That's a heart that needs to be carried forward. Could you feel it too? I just think so. She was your girl, huh? Yeah. What a bond, what love, because I can feel it. I can feel it. The animals have such powerful spirits. My little Paxton called to me from Atlanta, Georgia. His new nickname is Peace Slice. And my trainer calls him Peace Killer. Because his name means peace. He did so good today. He was in a training with older, bigger dogs. And he just sat. And he did what are called calming signals. to the older dogs to calm down.
Aww.
So when they would come up to him, he would like pull his head back, and then he would like move back a little bit. Not because he was afraid, but he was just like, but he would like move his head like this, which I guess is a calming signal to more hyper dogs.
Yeah.
And my trainer's like, your dog's like less than 4 months old, and he's sending calming signals to like a, German Shepherd and like animals like almost 10 times his size, right? Not 10 times, but 5 times. Anyway, Peace Slice and Peace Killa over there. Peacemaker. All right, if you were here tonight, we're so grateful for you.
Yeah.
If you bought something tonight, tomorrow you're going to receive something called an invoice, and that is a thing to pay. When you pay that, then your thing comes to you. Please make sure you pay your invoice within 24 hours. If you don't find it in your email, check your spam, honey. These things go there sometimes. And your items will ship to you soon. If not by the end of this week, then after the July 4th holiday. It's been so great to have you here. If you want weird balls, you gotta go to sagegoddess.com. Thank you also for pre-ordering Crystalpedia. As I mentioned earlier, it's a big deal for authors when folks pre-order their book. It tells the publisher this is an important book, and we want crystal books to be important in the publishing world. So thank you for your support. Your code is WINGS at sagegoddess.com for 23% off. Tomorrow is Living Magic Session 4, which is sound healing. And
Yes.
I'm starting it off with a sound bath. You guys loved the Angel Retreat sound bath so much on Saturday, and thank you for the feedback, that I'm starting class tomorrow with a sound bath for our students in our sound healing class. So we have other things to talk about too, the beautiful Lakshmi chime and how to work with that, and all the different vibrations of Lakshmi and abundance, and we're going to call in abundance tomorrow. Energies, but we're going to start with a sound bath, and I'm sure you're looking forward to that. I am looking forward to it too. It was a lot of fun. So we have class tomorrow from 3 to 5 p.m. And then on Thursday is Elder Council, which is our once quarterly meditation to meet your spirit guides. We are going to the upper realms. If you're like, I want to join all of this, sagegoddess.com/livingmagic, and you can be right there. And have a great night, you guys. And thank you to Team SG for all your hard work behind the scenes. We appreciate it. It wouldn't happen without you. Thank you to Team SG in front of the scenes for your hard work tonight. Jared got a full aerobic workout tonight, moving and lighting and doing all the things. And we're super grateful. Thank you, Robin, for all your hard work as always, and Alexis for being my partner in the crimes.
Thank you. Leftover items will be posted on the event page, so go check that out. If you feel like you missed anything.
I'm going to stop talking now and rest my voice for tomorrow.